Yeah, you should have brought your bass for that intro.
So heavy.
That's a wrong one. Because we need chillax music.
Oh. Welcome to the Persona 5 Spoilercast. Obviously, huge spoilers for Persona 5. We're gonna talk about the entire story and every bit of mechanics and gameplay stuff. So if you plan on playing Persona 5, stop listening now.
Turn this off.
And come back to us when you're done.
Yep, we're gonna be talking about themes.
Our Persona
Or
level.
this is a separate episode. Ba?
Just kidding.
Oh, wait, so don't watch this episode.
Actually, it's gonna be called GIXcast Special.
We're gonna be talking about themes, music, art style, and about
Everything.
Persona waifus.
Bando.
Hey, we're gonna put that.
That is
Remember that Reddit thread? Who's your man crush?
That is so Jane, I love you.
Okay.
Yeah, shall we start? Okay, so as Arnold has parang tawagan, recommended dati, let's talk about the story first.
Okay.
You start first, Ruby.
Shall we go by
I
month?
should just
By dungeon?
No, sige, parang just for the people now who are listening and aren't planning to play. Okay, so Persona 5 starts with the main character like saving, parang this is good, saving a woman being harassed by this drunk man. And, however, he didn't really do any physical contact. The guy just fell over. But the guy, to be revealed later, has a political seat and has power over the police. Said, arrest this kid. Give him MC has a criminal record, and he has to spend time in Tokyo for a year.
He's on
That
1 year probation.
Yep. And that's the premise of how we get a transfer student.
Yes. It's a new place, and he's from the Hicks.
Alluded na he was from the provinces.
That's
not
it's the opposite.
Opposite of
Yeah,
For MC. But now instead of parents, it's a criminal
Yeah.
record.
So the MC gets to town and he stays with a man called Sojiro Sakura.
Let me explain.
Wait, we forgot to talk about the entire first two parts of the game is Deus Ex Machina.
Yes.
Yes.
The story is told.
The story actually starts with
In
the MC
getting caught
getting
in a heist.
arrested in the middle of at the end of a mission, and he's being interrogated by Sai Nijima.
Prosecutor in
Yeah.
the case. An interesting thing about this that differs from Persona 3, 4, and the 1 and 2, the past games, is that this story is in medias res. It starts in the middle. It flashes back to the beginning. Then it continues from the middle onwards.
So the MC lives with Sojiro Sakura, and he has he stays at the attic of Leblon.
It is a cafe.
Yeah, cafe, and he goes to Shujin Academy.
Trivia, Shujin means what, bro?
Prisoner.
Yes, it's fucked up. Shujin is a play on prison in Japanese, right?
And
It's
the
prison school.
usual Persona stuff. At the start, even before the MC starts having any action, when he sleeps, he dreams of the Velvet Room, and Igor talks to him there, and what?
Later.
We'll get there later.
We'll get there.
man.
I was so pumped. I know.
But during the first few days of the MC's normal life, he gets this app on his phone. It's a weird eye-looking app, and he also encounters a weird event on his first day of
I thought
school.
you were going to say a weird guy.
For
real.
For real?
For real?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Where he sees a demon spawn in the middle of the town, but everything just disappears and life goes back to normal. So he has one normal day.
Oh,
in
yeah, just
Tokyo.
one. Only one.
And on the next day, on his first day of school, That's where he meets Ryuji.
No, first he
He meets Takamaki.
Takamaki.
Yeah, because English pronunciation is weird in this localization.
English.
Yeah, just
No,
for
no,
Just,
Takamaki.
just for a
these two
few,
people,
just for a
yeah.
few people.
And
That's why-
Sakamoto.
Sakamoto.
He meets the bro.
I still don't get why those two, as in those two
Oh,
words.
that's just them.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the shit.
Maybe
but yeah, this
the
kind
voiceover director corrected them midway because it's only the two surnames, right?
Yeah.
Takamaki and Sakamoto.
Yeah. So in the first day of school, the main character also encounters Kamoshida, the
The
PE,
asshole.
a PE teacher in Shujin Academy. And then when he meets Ryuji, Ryuji has this history with the teacher Kamoshida, and the way that they encounter the very first dungeon is the app installed in the MC's phone takes keywords.
It's voice
Keywords,
activated.
these keywords include the name of a person, the place where their distortion happens, the desire that what they think the distortion is. So just by pure coincidence, Ryuji was able to say all those three keywords.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, you
that's
wanna say that?
He was just
Yeah.
blabbing around.
So he said,
Kamoshida,
Kamoshida,
he
he thinks he's the
thinks
king of the castle of Shujin Academy.
And then the app.
Yeah, the app activated, and
Well, there's also the distorted desire,
yeah,
aka perversion,
yeah,
perverted lust.
yeah. So and that's how our two characters end up
Accidentally stumbled
stumbled
into this
to the-
weird
yeah.
castle.
to the Shujin Castle. And then obviously, when shadows come out and they are imprisoned, and as Ryuji is about to die,
As Persona tradition,
as Ryuji is about to die,
Our boy unlocks his mega powers.
the boy gets the evoker and puts. Just kidding.
That's the kind of sad part. He doesn't say her.
I was waiting
So-
for that.
No,
Yeah.
he's too cool for that.
He smiles like a devil, like, just like in the trailers.
He has the "I'ma kill you" face.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's
He doesn't think
that's
that.
where he awakens to his power of our son.
Yeah, because the thing here is the party's personas are modeled after real life
Uh,
or literary figures who are seen as thieves or tricksters.
Mm.
But
so yeah.
Funnily enough, their persona unlocks is more badass now.
Yeah, because the way in P3, characters just use evokers and they shoot themselves in the
They
head.
shit themselves.
In P4,
You're not me!
They,
Face
in P4, they face
themselves.
themselves. They
Flashcards.
face their own shadows.
while wearing
Yeah.
awesome glasses and crush
Yeah, and
cards.
their shadows become their own personas. In P5, the whole premise is everyone has a mask.
Yeah.
And personas are supposed to be the manifestation of your true self.
Yeah, and
So in order to awaken to your true self,
You
you
must
forcibly remove that mask from your
Yeah.
face.
And inside the rebellion,
yeah,
inside
you,
of
you,
you.
what do you rebel against? Do you rebel against society, adults, yourself? I don't know, fate.
Yeah. So yeah.
No, rebel in general. Rebel in anything that could take control of you.
And then as they were trying to plan their escape, that's where they meet Morgana, the mascot character of Persona 5.
Cute
Cute little kitty.
With a boyish voice,
Not a
with a
cat.
female, ano, diba? Female voice actor.
Pikachu.
I don't
Yeah.
give a shit what the story says. Morgana's a girl.
Actually,
It's
Name of a girl, voiced by a girl.
It's like Ash, diba? Ash's voice.
in Japanese, it's kind of weird. He sounds a little
Boyish.
Boyish.
kinda.
It's Pikachu, man.
Ah, it's Pikachu?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, the actor.
The actress is Pikachu.
Oi! That's what he says a lot in Japanese. Oi! So yeah, Morgana is revealed to have a persona already, so that's one of
And
the
it is
awesome things.
revealed to have the most powerful power over the MC, and that's putting to sleep.
Yes. Yo, ain't got no time for that. Get to bed.
Yeah, sorry, man. Get up.
Yeah, so yeah, they were able to escape the castle, but during the escape, Ryuji kind of gets this idea na he
Let's
wants
go back.
yeah because they see a lot of students inside the castle and Ryuji wants to go back.
To save them, right?
to save them. But when they come back, that's where they realize that the humans that are inside palaces. Oh, that's what the dungeons are called palaces. They're just cognitive manifestations of what the palace ruler sees them. So these students aren't real, and kind of that plot point. But at when they were trying to leave, they were cornered by Shadow Kamoshida.
Yes,
And-
the king in
yeah,
a speedo.
Yeah. Yes, the slut Takamaki. And as the main character and Morgana were parang in trouble, that's when Ryuji awakens to his own rebellion.
Yeah, one of the best looking personas ever. Captain Kid.
Captain Kid.
It's a pirate on a boat, man.
Yeah, he hits you with the boat.
The
Looking
persona
badass.
is in a boat.
And then during their second entry into the dungeon, parang Morgana explained that whatever's happening inside the palace is kind of an exaggeration of what actually is happening in real life. So they can see that the students are being tortured. So that might mean in real life they're also getting physically abused.
Yep.
So they try to find that out during the next day, and yeah, they do find some proof that Kamoshida is physically abusing the students. Pero it's been revealed that the students, well, they mind, but they can't do anything about it. The principal knows, and their parents know, because well, that's the only saving grace for the school, the volleyball team, is because the school is kind of parang hindi naman kilala with other sports or with academics.
Well, in the past they had the track team, which
Yeah.
Ryuji was
Yeah,
part of.
Ryuji was part. That's
That's the
the main
connection.
reason why Ryuji awakened, because
He's pissed
yeah,
at
there used to be
Kamoshida.
a track team, and then Kamoshida went to
Came
the
in.
school, and he sabotaged the track team, and in
Made-
order
made
to
his own.
improve the standing of the volleyball team,
And he broke
Ryuji's leg somehow. Never explained, no? How?
Yeah,
no?
you never explained.
Yeah, basta yun. Obviously, Ryuji has a lot of problems with Kamoshida, and that's the main source of his rebellious nature. And what happened?
We get to Shiva.
Well, after a few days of snooping around, I think one day,
Yeah.
I think, the next day after they were snooping around, this girl that is part of the track of the
volleyball team.
volleyball
And
team.
on Takamaki's best friend, Shiho.
Shiho.
Yes, I said it right.
Shiho.
Shiho.
Why? How did he say?
No, I said Takamaki.
Oh, okay.
Josh was.
I thought Shiho was like, okay.
Josh thought that he was the comic.
No. That's where Shiho jumps from the roof, and then
Tries to kill herself.
yeah, and then when An went there, he said Kamoshida blank. So
What did she
Well, a little context there because the day before, Kamoshida was calling on. Well, of course, MC was there.
Plot point again. And then he sees An crying. And then he tries to run to An, but An runs. So it was basically Kamoshida trying to get it on with An.
Yeah.
And then when An didn't
refused.
refuse,
He did it with
he
forced Shiho.
forced Shio. Well, it was alleged
Implied
rape,
sexual
harassment.
We don't know how worse,
Yeah.
but it was worse than
It was rape.
Yeah, it was enough for
Yeah,
Shiho
yeah,
to try to
to
kill
try to
herself.
kill
So
herself.
that's obvious.
Fuck a kid.
And if you can see Shiho's eyes,
Yeah, her dead eyes.
I mean,
You know, at first
Kamoshida-
I thought she would be like, I don't know,
Social link?
social link
I
or
also
Yeah,
thought-
okay, because she has a portrait.
she's the only character who has a portrait
So-
and not part of the.
Just wanted to act joke.
Yeah,
Like-
you just wanted to add it to the Joey list.
in the
I
forums, they were actually suggesting that instead of Mishima, Shishio.
Shio.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
That would be better, man.
God damn it!
People just hate you.
God damn
Am
it!
I the only one who likes the
Alright,
Yes.
Context, they
Yes.
also meet Mishima here because he's the
Yeah,
bitch of
we
the
actually
volleyball
forgot.
team.
Well, actually,
He was-
Mishima was the one who leaked
Yes.
MC's
It's
troubled
actually-
Yes.
past.
Wait,
It
not
was actually part of the
yeah,
team
because
story.
diba, Shiho jumped and then the main character and Ryuji learned that it's Kamoshida's doing, so they ambushed Kamoshida
They
in
confronted.
confronted him, also brought Mishima with them because Mishima was the one who parang revealed.
Bitch.
Yeah, he revealed to them that
Ayaw nga pala.
they really were being physically abused.
Yep.
So yeah, they threatened Kamoshida, pero obviously Kamoshida is a teacher and he's the king of the castle. So
Yeah, you're doing air quotes. King.
Yeah. He is threatening to expel 2 characters by 2 weeks or 3 weeks, parang
2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks. And it's been also revealed na Mishima was the one who leaked the MC's criminal record to the school, as per Kamoshida's orders. So that's the premise for the first dungeon. Morgana reveals that they can save themselves from being expelled and reveal Kamoshida's true nature by quote-unquote stealing his heart or his
How do you
treasure.
steal a heart?
So the premise is inside the palace is
Treasure.
a treasure, which is the representation of their most inner desires.
Or the source.
Yeah,
The
the
source of the distortion, basically.
It is in material
Yeah,
form.
what happens is if you take that treasure, but the evil desires, the distorted desires of that person leave them, and
They will
they
have
have
a
a change of heart.
Yes.
So yeah, that's how
Yeah,
they.
that's a Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, that's the premise of the first dungeon. We have to save ourselves from getting expelled, and we have to expose Kamoshida. And,
Can I just say this right now? Like I mentioned it when we first talked about playing Persona. I love the way they reversed the P4 formula. Where in P4 there was this dungeon, their own dungeon, and then that's where they face themselves.
yeah,
I like the way they did this now. Like what I just said the other episode. If Kamoshida went to his own palace and met his own shadow or whatever, he would have rejected it. He would have seen himself as like, no, I'm trying to save the school or something like that. And I think the only thing that's different between this and P4 when it comes to their shadows, it's like the shadows here and the people that are connected with them, they know that they're abusing these people. They know they're fucked up. Wherein in P4 they were kids, so
It's repressed.
yeah, it's repressed, and there's something innocent about them, or like they would think, no, that's not me, or something like that. So I just like the way that they kept the P4 formula and made it something different.
From a plot perspective, then I noticed, but I just kept it shut. I just went with it. Is that in Japan the kids are known for using their phones? Why couldn't they just record Kamoshida's work?
Yeah.
Just because if they did that, malamang wala nang
yeah, wala nang
wala
story.
story.
Yeah, no
Diba?
more Persona. It's
Yeah.
Ending.
Diba?
Look, it's you. Okay, it's over
It's
here.
the world, diba? Just
Guys.
napansin ko lang. Pansin ko lang, yeah. But
Yeah, it's the usual.
Wait, Kamoshida never really said anything naman eh. He just said, you guys don't have power. But he never said
Yeah,
anything.
he
Now,
never-
I do abuse them.
Yeah, you never
Yeah,
really-
they have no real proof.
yeah, I think I need to replay.
But
it because
if you remember Ryuji's social link or confident, blah blah, he did that.
Yeah, he did that to another teacher.
To another
Yeah.
teacher. Maybe
So-
that time they were just really mad because someone tried to kill themselves.
Yeah, so they went inside the palace to try and find the treasure, and that's when that's when An went with them at
Accidentally.
first by accident. Then she leaves. They force her to leave, but she finds a way to get in by herself because she got the app.
Got the app.
And then she was captured by Kamoshida in that crucifixion.
that
Yeah.
porn dungeon,
Yeah.
that BDSM bondage
Let's remove your clothes.
Oh, okay. Just for the sake, I just want to get it out. Japanese Kamoshida is more
Yes.
irritating than English Kamoshida.
the voiceover is
Yes.
Yeah, because
the voice
Kamoshida's English voice,
is
he's
the-
an asshole, but you can feel that he is a man with power. He's big, he's physically strong, and in the school he is almost untouchable because he's the most important teacher in the school's eyes.
Yeah.
So you can feel it in his voice talaga na, no, you can't do anything to me, kid.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
that.
asshole.
But in Japanese, oh, hey, I'm Kamoshida.
so he's slimy and
Yes.
gross.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's that.
Ooh, Anne, I want you.
Okay, so he reminds you of what's the teacher in before?
Moroka.
Bro,
Okay.
not
Moroka's
really,
Not really.
No, it's
No.
it's
In terms
just-
of VA,
it's just an irritating voice. voice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
more of
It's high pitched na.
It's high pitch.
Yeah.
It will piss
It doesn't
you
fit
off.
his body. It
Okay.
doesn't fit his body. It fits his face, but not his body.
Not his body.
Kamoshida is this big, tall, muscular
He's a
man.
jock type
Yeah.
that rapes people in the
Yeah.
volleyball player.
Yeah. So An is
The only thumbs up for Kamoshida is hitting Mishima in the head.
with the volleyball.
Yes.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, so
Good job.
An was chained, but Kamoshida was saying shit about Shiho. And then the MC tells her, are you just gonna let him say that shit?
And then Anne got pissed. And
She
then
got-
she
she got a
unlocked
whip.
Carmen.
Yeah, she awakens to Carmen.
She got a
Whip
whip.
jiggles.
She looked like Catwoman, sexy cat.
There was jiggles. If you watch
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
No physics.
Hey.
As much as I hate Kamoshida, I can't blame him, man. It's like, I understand.
Someone
Yeah,
can't
we
be a
understand.
professor.
And it just sounds like
Someone can't
Catherine,
be a
right? The
professor.
non-slutty version.
Yes, someone can't really teach.
Oh, oh shit.
I'll be worried.
I'm just saying, man.
A lot of us are
I understand. I understand.
Is there anything else about the first dungeon we need to talk about?
It's a very strong start. It's a very strong
It's a
start.
good.
It's a very strong start.
It establishes that the palaces.
We actually
are-
have good motivation in
Stories.
going inside the palace.
Yeah, and also it establishes na the characters have at
Very-
the start pa lang they're very resolute.
and
Yeah.
they have a very strong personality,
Yeah.
unlike P4, wherein they're wavering sometime. I want to emo this. But then these guys, no, let's fuck him up.
And
Yeah.
napansin ko rin, what I noticed is the deadlines were realistic. You have to do it on this day, or you get caught, you get expelled. Unlike in P3, the moon, you die.
Yeah,
on the
and then in
moon, or
P4, let's
the
wait for the
fog.
next fog
Yeah, it's
or
just
the next
the
rain.
weather.
That's just the exploits.
Yeah.
Diba?
There's less exploit.
The deadlines tie with the plot.
Like,
If you do this-
the next meeting is gonna be on May 2, so you guys need to finish it on May 1.
Or
Parang ganun.
stuff happens on this day, or after this you get caught, or
Yeah.
you get sued, or you get killed, or stuff like that.
Okay, so after that, the usual
Yeah.
stuff.
Nothing else on the first dungeon.
Yeah, what I like about Kanashiro, or
Kamoshida.
Kamoshida pala, which is not apparent on Kanashiro, the one after that.
No,
It's
Madarame
Madarame.
is next.
Yeah, Madarame and yeah, Kanashiro, and I think even to an extent Futaba and Sai. This and Shido, their dungeons felt personal. Like you can see
Yeah.
how much of a jackass and
Ah,
how controlling
These
Kanashiro
people are.
is. Yeah, and Shido, yeah, well, you know how Shido.
Well, if you can say it to Yusuke, it's more personal to Yusuke, not
yeah.
Not to you.
not to you.
Yeah.
It's just like, Yusuke.
The castle is personal kasi to the first two party-mates, Anne because of Shiro and Ryuji because,
Of course, first because
Yeah,
you were targeted too.
Yeah. Plus,
Yeah, all three.
plus you were you can see as in the interactions with Kamoshida were more apparent than it was with the other dungeons.
Oh, and with
Yeah.
Kamoshida in the school.
Yeah,
he
he's
got
walking
to talk to
around.
Kamoshida in the school.
He's
yeah.
going to taunt you.
moving around
yeah.
with
Like,
statue.
you're not planning anything, are you? Doesn't
No.
matter.
No, doesn't matter.
You're gonna be expelled in 2 weeks anyway. Like, and then just fuck you, man. You'll see.
You'll see.
I was actually smiling the whole time.
Yeah.
Because
When
you don't,
he was-
you know, what
Yeah,
you're
you
going
don't know who you're messing with. I got Pixie, man.
So let's save gameplay for later. Na lang just talk about the after story in the dungeon.
Okay, so
anything else
usual,
about first dungeon? Wala.
usual Persona stuff. They
Yeah.
find the treasure.
So when they get they find the treasure and
It's easy.
Morgana explains there that in order to have the treasure to actually appear with its physical form, you need to make the person know that you're gonna take their desires, and they do it via calling card.
because that's how fancy.
Yeah, that's
things do
how
it.
fandom feeds.
Yeah, they warned you. They taunt you.
The first Phantom Tips logo was done.
Done by Ryuji.
Ryuji.
Done by Ryuji.
Like a stupid top hat and burning
Yuri.
eyes.
But yeah,
Yeah.
it was enough.
Yeah. So basically, they sent the calling card, and Kamoshida was, "Who sent this? Is it you?"
Ryuji put it on the freaking bulletin
Bulletin
board.
board.
Oh, and I like the way how our scene actually talks to you to this one, wherein the other first two, they just do the normal I am thou.
When
Yeah.
you fuse.
When you
Yeah.
try to fuse
And that goes with all the Persona Awakenings, like they talk to you before
Yeah.
you rip them out. It's like, can't wait to see you, or something like that.
No, and and the personas actually, the MC actually says their name every time na you
they change.
Yeah. Because dati, we only do it pag critical or weak.
Or a week.
They sent the calling card, and it's been then Organa explains that when you send the calling card, you need to do it today. So they go inside and they find
The next day.
yeah,
It won't last forever.
first, tawag dun, the music. Or
Yeah, we will go there.
or you
We'll
send
go
the
there.
calling card. And so they find the treasure, and it's a crown.
Yeah,
He thinks
it's
he's
a
the
crown.
king of a castle.
That's why it's a crown. It's a big ass crown.
Yeah. So
And-
obviously,
It looks like a float.
obviously Kamushida comes and you fight him.
And the thing is, the boss is tied to the 7 deadly sins, right? I think Kamoshida is Belial, or I don't know.
Asmodeus.
Diba? If you
Lust.
He's
He's obviously
Asmodeus.
Lust.
Lust, but it ties with a demon. And,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the 7 deadly sins.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Diba? You didn't know that.
Eman got it. Like
I really like
Asmodeus is the
I-
devil for lust.
I got it from Madarame because something of greed, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Diba?
shit!
Yeah, that's why
Count
that's
the
why the
dungeons, there's
that's why
seven.
the last boss is using the 7
Yeah,
because the
seven
7
deadly
deadly sins is last is
Kamoshida?
Kamoshida.
Greed is
Madarame is I think no, it's
Fucking
not
Rory
greed.
has an epiphany.
Yeah, shit, man.
I think
Yeah, you know,
That's why I said-
that's why we have the
I
Spoilercast.
never
because
noticed.
you share-
I think it was envy.
I saw
No,
Kamushida.
envy is Sai. Size and
Wait,
Wrath
yeah,
is Futaba.
greed
Futawos not.
Greed is
Sloth is Yaldabaoth.
Madarame.
No, Yaldabaoth is everything though.
Okay, greed is Madarame. Kaneshiro is gluttony. Size envy. Futaba's mom is wrath.
Shido is pride.
Shido is pride.
The last one, Yaldabaoth.
Futaba is
No, Futaba
sloth,
herself is
but
sloth.
she unlocked her person.
Yeah.
So
Because I remember in the calling card for Futaba, it says there you've been living.
But
slothfully.
here's the thing. Look at the trophies. Castle of Lust Falls. Pyramid of Wrath.
Oh,
Troubles.
shit.
Look at the trophies. They're tied to the
I
7 deadly
didn't
sins.
realize
Look at
that.
the
Holy
trophies.
shit. Huh.
Ship of Pride sinks.
Nice.
See?
Holy shit!
Yeah,
Yeah,
or-
yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'm
You think
noticing.
he'd be the one to notice
Yeah.
first?
he's the platinum guy.
Yeah, I know.
See, that's why we have the
This is why we have a
Spoilercast.
Spoilercast. I'm learning new things.
Okay,
So sige, let's just talk about parang the special things about per boss.
Yep.
With Kamoshida, you have to
The gimmicks, right? The
because
gimmicks.
now there are gimmicks in every boss battle. 'Cause
Most.
Right?
I never
Most-
got Madarame's gimmick.
yeah,
I got
there's
Madarame.
no
You throw paint.
Shido doesn't.
I didn't get.
Shido is so
yeah,
buff,
yeah.
he doesn't need the gimmicks.
Yeah.
I didn't get the Madarame.
Everyone
I just
aside
beat
from
him.
Shido has a gimmick. And Yaldabaoth. And Yaldabaoth, syempre. Shido and Yaldabaoth wala. Pero everyone else meron. As far as I know.
We're gonna explain to you guys
Kaneshiro,
on podcast here
yeah.
who Shido and
Kasi,
Yaldabaoth.
basically,
Sai has
Kamoshida, what happens
Yeah,
is,
Sai.
Kamoshida takes his crown, puts it on his head. So, you need to send one party mate to sneak about and...
Funnily enough, you can't send on.
I never tried that.
because
You have to
you can-
decide.
Okay,
because-
let's talk about who we sent na rin. I
Okay.
sent Morgana.
I sent Ryuji for
I
because
sent you the first time.
Yeah, because it was
No,
weird. Cause
no, I want Ryuji to beat the shit
yeah,
up.
yeah.
I-
It was
no,
story wise.
I mean, I made him stay to beat Kamoshida.
I sent Morgana too.
Yeah, Morgana's
yeah, because
the only logical one
Yeah.
because he doesn't know who Morgana
he's
is.
small. Kamoshida doesn't know who Morgana is. Ryuji, parang he's the bruiser, so I want him to fight.
and I
and
want
parang,
him to beat him.
A lot of Kamoshida's turns parang says looking at An.
Yeah.
Parang
Yeah, so-
targeting
yeah,
An.
that was-
So I
No,
said,
actually,
maybe I shouldn't have said
if
An.
you focus on An when trying to pick, An will say that
She says
I think I can do
try.
it because that guy is always looking.
Yeah,
at
she
me.
says, "Ew, that creep's always staring
Wait,
at
you
me."
sent An?
No, I sent
you sent
Ryuji.
An.
The
No,
first time I
Morgana.
tried sending on.
Also, all four of us
I
Morgana.
s-
You're only your.
No, I
Yeah.
sent Ryuji first.
Oh,
Then he
okay.
got
What
caught.
happened with Ryuji? Same lang.
No,
Yeah,
he just stops you like when you get up. Right?
Really?
You climb up, he stops you.
Yeah, it's really
Were you able
just-
to
Ryuji did the whole thing sa'yo? He took the crown?
Yeah.
Oh,
I think you need to hit him.
Yeah, you need him hard enough so he drinks on his turn.
And then he stopped.
He drinks his cup full of horse.
Yes.
No, they're not whores. They're
Yeah, can you just say how fucked up this boss
Yeah, let's
thing is?
describe it for the listeners.
Eating horse, like, oh
The
god.
feeling.
Horse,
they're
female
students, man. They're
students.
Student horse. No,
He's
He
eating.
But it's really
thinks that the students are horses.
Are his sexual slaves.
Yeah, he's
So fucked
eating
up,
and
man.
drinking
Yeah,
his
what's
students
the
in order
rating
to
for this
recover.
game?
It's mature.
Mature.
Oh, okay.
It's
Okay, now
mature,
I get it.
But
This is
Ryuji doesn't say the word fuck.
yeah,
He says
He
shit.
says bitch. They say every other swear word possible.
up, man.
I think you were the one who complained in another
Yeah,
podcast
he-
before.
Yeah,
Fuck that, like, come on, man. Like, even you said, not you, but there was another character who says fuck it.
Tapos-taba.
Oh,
Really?
She actually said blatantly says fuck or F.
Fuck talaga.
What?
Yeah.
I
I
didn't.
didn't
I
notice
think
that.
I need to replay
on-
that.
I remember
I think
someone
when
saying,
I remember
she was
I think she
unlocking
said
her
F
persona.
club, not actually fuck. Talaga.
no. I remember someone legitimately saying fuck. That's why I got
But
it.
I think all personas are at least rated T because Mara. I don't know.
The F word, the for real.
Yeah, I think 3
For real.
So yeah, when you beat Kamoshida, parang Anne has this moment where
She has the choice to
Oh,
just
that's
outright
another
outright
game.
kill him.
Wrong game.
Yeah, because if you kill the shadow counterpart, the real one dies.
they get a mental breakdown, which is
Yeah.
how the game calls it.
And
They lose
eventually
all
die.
function, they lose all will to live, and
They
die.
just die.
They just die.
Yes, they spew up, I don't know, dinuguan.
Black shadow blood or something.
Black
Blech.
goop.
Yes, from way back in P3, yung pinapakita yung the black ooze coming from him.
Oh,
just
what?
the apathy syndrome.
Oh,
Yeah.
No, that apathy syndrome.
Right, we'll get there.
Yeah.
We'll get
We'll
there.
get to how
We'll
it
get
ties
the
together,
tie-in.
the timeline.
The tie-ins.
Tanaka.
I'm thinking of something.
Alright, so few days later, Kamoshida confesses
In front of the school.
to the school, and first mission is a success.
Yay!
Where do they celebrate?
Buffet.
Buffet. Where they
Sambo
where they
I just remember when they were having the buffet scene. Because me, Eman, and Josh had this chat room kasi we were the ones who were progressing. And I just
because some of us had jobs.
Gusto ko magsambo ko dyan, putang ina.
Ay, kung hindi kasama sa inyo, social mix ang
Mas mahal yung Yaki Mix, Gagi. Mas mahal yung Sambo.
What's worth your money over Sambo?
Sambo is
Yeah.
700, Yaki is like 900.
Anyway, so in
Biglang nag-google.
God
And
Fat
then
fucks.
FFL.
in the buffet, they encounter a bald
asshole
asshole. Unnamed.
bodyguards.
with orange tint sunglasses.
Yeah.
Right.
A white bulb.
Parang kasi Ryuji and the main character has a horrible encounter with an asshole adult, and they go back to Anne because they went to the bathroom. or
Because
whatever.
they were thinking if they should continue being.
Yeah, Anne also had an experience with a shitty adult when she was alone, and that's where they start talking about. We could probably use our powers to reform society, change more people.
Okay.
And that's where they decide to name themselves the Edgelords!
Hey.
So let's go around. What did you name your group? Your phantom group?
Basically, they're phantom thieves, but we get to name them.
Yeah.
So, but they
So,
still go
Josh,
around.
what persona did you get?
Oh, so I named mine in honor of my favorite Persona game at the time. Persona 3 was SEES, S-E-E-S. It's the group that they.
What does that stand for? Shadow?
Special Extracurricular Execution Squad.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because they were
They were a club.
an official club in
Yeah.
the school.
It was
Yes,
just
they-
a way for them to meet and not be
Yes.
weird.
Yeah. Basically. So yeah, that's what my.
What about you, Eman? What persona
Okay.
game would you have a problem moving on from?
Okay, so of course,
What my beloved Persona 4, it's always going to be the Seekers. Oh,
Seekers
of truth. Only the Seekers, man. We're
Uh,
not seeking truth
Then
here.
Christopher had a fail moment.
Yeah.
His name because he tried to spell something.
Phantom
else.
change, it was too long. I just shadow change. Just weeb name.
And
Edgy
then,
name.
and then Arnold
You know what game I brought money from?
Be
us!
We're not gonna talk about that.
We're not gonna talk about that.
Be us.
God
The
damn it.
ultimate fan fiction game that never happened.
That never happened. Too cringeworthy to bring it
Did
back.
we finish the story?
No. No, we didn't.
We only had character designs.
Yes.
Setups.
Anyway, minus the edgelords.
So ano ba those yours are? Be us? It was-
No, no.
His name is Fuke.
Yeah, the
Oh,
The Fuke.
Oh.
Without the C, without the C.
Not a few.
The cheese.
You just say edgelords was both the best and the worst idea.
Because they bring it up. in
Yeah, they
game.
bring it up in random moments. Like, hey, have you heard of the edgelords?
Yes, we will do this for the edgelords.
Good job,
Let's
edgelords.
do it, edgelords.
The power of the edgelords is unimaginable.
Yeah. A few days pass and
They're
nothing really
trying-
happens.
Yeah, they're trying to find
yeah.
a new big shot. They want to target big shots.
We get no.
So as the days progress, of course they were bored. They were just doing school and
Yeah.
stuff, and of course unlocking social links for the MC.
Yeah. They
Unlock mementos,
well,
right?
yeah. Oh, Memento.
Yeah.
Morgana
was
brings them to what he calls is the palace of the
Everyone.
community of everyone. It's called Mementos. It's basically Tartarus.
From Persona 3.
Yeah,
Going
from-
down.
yeah.
is the name.
So what happens is there.
ano?
Yeah, there are Persona 4 like dungeons for every month, and then there's also the Tartarus-based dungeon that you can go to anytime you want. So
Yeah,
it's
basically
the
a
best of both
subway.
worlds.
Yeah.
really.
Yes, Subway.
There's your dungeon.
There's
Yeah.
your themed
There's your-
dungeon for story, and there's a randomly generated dungeon.
So yeah, because what happens in Mementos is they can take on small requests where they can change the hearts of people who don't really have palaces, and that's where they
To prevent
yeah,
more distorted desires.
yeah. And that during one of their request runs, that's where they learn of the name Madarame.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Ryuji also does more research about someone named Madarame. But they meet the next party mate, Yusuke. Because he was following
He
Ann
was
around.
stalking Ann.
Yeah, because he's I must draw you naked
For art.
for art.
He's a starving artist.
And then they learn that Yusuke, his master, is someone named Madarame. So, boom. Oh, that sounds familiar.
I would also want to paint
For art. You sure you want to paint on?
paint.
Are you?
Paint, oh.
Or cover her
Painter
in
wing.
paint and do art things.
What you gonna use to paint?
Oh.
So after they met
Yeah. So Yusuke invites them. Yusuke invites them to Madarame's art exhibit, and they go there. And remember?
Something seems
Yeah, it's something seems weird with Madarame.
Your art style looks like it's
No,
done by
it
different
no, it
people.
was.
Different.
Of course, they separated, right?
Yeah.
Anne went
With
with
Yusuke.
Yusuke, and Ryuji
Megata.
and the main character were just going around. Anne experiences one certain kind of painting in the exhibit and says that, oh, this is a good
Yeah, this
painting.
is the one that
blah,
I
blah,
wanted
blah,
to see.
blah 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 blah. And then Yusuke acted weird all of a sudden. And then, of course, the two guys were taken out of the exhibit because there were so many people. And then when An comes back, Ryuji was tapping on his phone saying that, oh, there's some shady rumors around Madarame.
Yeah.
Like plagiarism, what else? Exerting his students.
Starting and then abusing them to make more paintings.
Yeah. And then An said that, hey, that's kind of weird because when I saw this painting, there was Tagawa.
Yeah,
Tagawa.
Well, it's hard though.
Yeah. So they go to Madarame's shack. That's where he lives. Apparently.
I like to bring Anne to my
They-
shop.
they try to ask Yusuke. Yeah, they try to ask Yusuke more stuff. You can obviously tell from Yusuke's replies that there is something going on. He just doesn't want to,
Share it with
share it or say the truth.
strangers.
And then that's when they decide to just power through the app, just say random words, and they found Madarame's palace.
Hey, so random.
Yeah, his keywords are his shack. The distortion is a museum.
Museum. And the desire is, I think, plagiarism. Was that?
Yeah.
No, it's just
A name, distortion, and place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So inside Madarame's palace,
It's actually a museum.
it's a museum, and you can see inside are just paintings of his students. So parang it kind of depends na for him
artwork.
his artwork is his students because that's where he gets his artwork because he's been plagiarizing.
Yeah, to add to that, there's also a statue that's called the Spring of Wealth or something
Yeah,
like
something
that.
like that. Where his students are in I don't know, like a tornado or in a
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I never noticed actually the statue.
nah.
I noticed, but I didn't really
Look
into
at
the
those.
statue.
Yeah. If you read that.
In G++, you will solve everything.
Yeah, so parang they go through the dungeon and then they find a locked place, so they have to unlock it in real life. Because the way that palaces work is it's the cognition of the palace ruler. There's a locked room in Madarame's house that he believes will never be unlocked ever. So that's why in the palace
It's heavily guarded.
and you can't unlock it. So what they had to do, they had to unlock it in real life.
And make sure.
And they had to make sure that Madarame knows that it's unlocked. So that's where An had to
Had to bear it all.
from 100 layers of clothes to normal layers.
That should have been a costume. She looked like a ball.
Yeah,
That was funny though.
Yeah,
I like that.
yeah.
I like that scene.
That should have been a costume. Yeah, tama.
yeah. So yung to fast track this lang, they unlocked it, and Madarame saw, and inside is because Madarame has this parang sad story he tells to the public na someone stole his most
The
famous
Sayuri.
painting,
His
the Sayuri.
masterpiece, yeah.
The Sayuri. And they, Yusuke and An find hundreds of copies of the Sayuri
Of
inside.
forgeries, yeah.
Forged copies inside that locked room. So parang Yusuke is having this moment na he's doubting Madarame na and all that shit.
His master.
Oh,
I followed you my whole life.
Yeah.
You were like my dad. You
Yeah.
adopted me. Blah blah blah.
And-
For real. For real.
Sensei, for real. What happened to all the cup
Oh yeah,
ramen we
it's
shared?
Mockery Woe there.
Cup ramen.
You regress to Mockery Woe.
Yeah. Just to add,
Yeah.
Yusuke is voiced by our boy Matt Mercer,
Matt Mercer.
who voices McCree.
Discount Troy, baby.
Yeah. So Madarame threatens them to the police, and they decide to run away to inside the palace.
Yeah.
And then that's where, of course, Yusuke meets Shadow Madarame, where Madarame
Bears it all.
bears it all in another way for Yusuke. Like, no, Sensei, the truth. I can't handle it.
Actually,
But fuck you,
it's the most gruesome of Persona Unleashed.
Yeah, because he was scratching,
He's scratching the ground.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then
that
his
was-
fingers are
His
bloody.
fingers are-
Not
Yeah.
you would say.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really fucked up.
And then he
It's really
put
fucked
his
up.
mask.
It's art. Yeah, no stylish.
And then
He awakens
Joseph
to Goemon!
Joestar unlocks
Okay,
Josuke.
I'm gonna ask this once.
Mm.
Is Yusuke gay?
I don't think so.
Nah.
think he's
I
right.
don't think so.
The way he moves.
Yeah, it's
Just because you like art don't mean you're gay. What's that?
He's
it's
just
just really
he's just-
art.
So, eat malambos.
Yeah, he keeps talking about
his
An
body,
is beautiful.
his body flows.
No malice, but An is beautiful.
And as seen in the wet yukata scene, Yusuke is interested.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
The
yeah.
boys,
Ah, yeah.
I remember. I
boys,
forgot that.
Okay. So,
Yusuke is interested.
Yeah.
Always.
And also in the desert.
Boy.
Wait, what? What happened to this?
They
They were sweating.
Makoto and
Oh, yeah,
An were
oh.
wearing white.
Oh yeah, okay, okay.
yeah,
I
and
remember
they
that.
roasted.
Even in the fireworks scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yusuke.
Yeah, that's where he awakens to Goemon.
Oh, I thought we could do his
No.
desire.
Yeah. So
Now we have a party of 5 now, right?
Yeah.
It's the first time the player can switch between.
anything important story-wise
Yeah,
happened
just-
during?
I thought I
Not
said
really.
anything important.
Not really
sweaty
much.
white.
Yeah, oh.
There's only the first hint on the other palace.
Oh yeah, so they beat Madarame. Madarame's gimmick is he's a painting.
Yeah.
And
He has 2 eyes and a face.
yeah. And Madarame has this sort of fate that he puts on your party where they become weak to every type of attack.
Yeah.
And in the middle of the fight, parang your party finds that fate
Yeah.
and
You
puts it on.
Oh, I never got that.
Yeah, that's the game.
I got it on my second run. On my first
I got
run,
it the first
Did you do it on purpose? Like you just guard?
No, because I played hard. So
Maybe we were just over leveled.
Yeah, maybe.
Just punching it with gears.
I think I did this with Ant. Pero I don't think there's gonna be any.
Yeah, I don't think there's.
Yeah, it's not. It's not.
When I do the gimmicks, I like to just for me do it in the team. So
Yeah,
if I
same
do
thing.
it.
No, for some reason I didn't.
I didn't want to do it with UC because he might have noticed. From the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did use UC.
I'll usually do that with bringing party members into dungeons.
The very safest bet is always Morgana.
Yeah, because he's a cat.
He's a cat.
Like if it's Madarame, I always bring Yusuke. It's
Oh, yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah, actually.
Well,
I'm for the
Josh,
party.
I think this is a
Once the next dungeon comes in, someone never leaves.
Yes.
Oh, hey.
Oh.
I never took care of my party.
Yeah, so they finish up Madarame, and Madarame is telling them that. But what about that other person with the black mask?
Who?
The black mask? What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, is that?
You're just making shit up.
Yeah, so that's the first. That's the first hint that maybe someone is
Oh, Black
It's
Mask
a
is a
gadget.
zombie.
Oh,
It's a gas attendant.
And then Madarame heart change. She
And then into the next one.
during the downtime.
Wait,
What?
you get a call for a special massage service. That's
Ah,
when it first
oh.
happens.
Is that when it happens?
Yep.
Yeah,
Well,
after.
we skipped a lot of social links, so let's just do it all later.
Yeah, let's just go to the social links later.
Just speed run through.
Who is the best waifu?
We're going forward now.
Everyone is
We're
good,
doing
but
this
there
now.
is no the best.
I wanted to throw it on for so long.
You'll go. So,
Just speed
yeah,
run.
during the downtime of Madarame's confession and the start of the next dungeon.
You unlock a few social links.
The Phantom Thieves become public knowledge.
Yep.
Because the first time it's just in the school, but some people just thought,
It's just hearsay.
yeah, maybe someone threatened the teacher, or maybe the teacher was found out. He just
I
decided
will
to
say
confess.
it's the logo.
Yeah, and then
The logo got better.
Yeah, because the logo got better because Yusuke drew it.
Because Yusuke is an art student.
So the calling card was also publicized because it was placed all over Madarame's exhibit.
Madarame's exhibit and media peeps were there.
So yeah, and Madarame is a huge figure,
Yeah,
and he
and-
confessed in live television.
After that happened, he confessed.
Yeah.
So wow.
Yeah, that's a big.
The Phantom Thieves now gain public knowledge. They got a
and-
following.
Funnily enough, these are things that didn't caught the police's eye, but caught the Phantom Thieves' eye.
Yeah. During the
Where did your boy, the person you hated the most, start the website after Madarame?
We really
before?
don't
He
care.
started right away.
I think
He started right after the first dungeon.
He approached us,
yeah.
and we don't even know what the fuck.
The fans.
Yeah, it started after Kamoshida.
The fan site.
Because the first question was, do you believe in the Phantom Thieves? Or something like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
well,
Yeah.
Are the Phantom Thieves just?
Yeah, so two important two or three important bits that happened during the just two because one happens during one is they go to the
field trip.
Yep.
Ooh.
And
they met
Goro Akechi, who is this
and there's a very big.
The second coming of
what's Akechi's nickname in TV?
I don't remember.
Can you?
What? I believe Arnold. There's only one detective prince in my life. In your life.
Basically, Akechi was
Was called the second coming detective prince.
and
He's not the first
Akechi was shooting the show where he was being asked about the Phantom Thieves, and of course, our main characters are there, and they have this
For some reason.
When he was nicknamed that the second coming, I was like, am I gonna have to wait until it reveals that Akechi's actually a girl?
No.
Can I romance it?
I
No.
actually want to be a girl.
No.
Trans.
And then
Just
the most important
get smoked.
the most oh god damn it.
Just to add context, the second coming means is just there because the first detective prince is Naoto.
From Persona 4.
Yeah,
from Persona
the
4.
only detective prince.
Oh.
Yeah, the waifu of
Yeah.
someone here.
The actual important bit about this story thing is
Is
during
pancakes.
when they were the party was talking, Morgana becomes a cat in real life, and she hides. It hides in. They call him a he. He hides in the main character's back. So what happens is Morgana can only be understood by anyone who has seen him.
No,
In the metaverse.
Who has entered the metaverse long enough?
Yeah. So
To see the
Long
combination.
enough.
Morgana talks about pancakes, and then something goes on, and then you hear Akechi come by. What's this about pancakes? So if you have a keen eye, parang
Stupid. Hey.
How
Weird.
could he understand?
Yes. From that, he was never the detective prince ever again for me. It's not as sharp as now.
Yeah, so that's nothing really happens with Akechi in the next few months, but that's the most important
But yeah,
part.
that's the
Yeah.
obvious,
Yeah.
actually very obvious
Yeah.
plot.
And he takes a stand against the Phantom.
Yeah, he
Thieves.
takes a stand against the Phantom
That's
Thieves.
his justice. Blah 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 blah.
And then the other important story bit that isn't really fleshed out, but starting this like the Special Investigations Unit of Japan starts getting interested in Phantom Thieves.
Oh, and another thing, because of Kamoshida's no, not involvement. His when he
Confess?
yeah, after his confession, the principal starts hounding.
Yes, we will go
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. And this,
It's around the
this
same
is
time,
the
right?
start of the third storyline.
Yeah.
The principal, because the Special Investigations Unit.
Group.
Yes, yeah, that guy, whoever. Because the principal is acting under them.
Yep.
They were the ones who gave the principal his job. So parang he's telling them, oh, the Phantom Thieves, it started in your school, right?
Yeah, the rumor.
Parang,
Blah, blah, blah.
you should, we need you to
Investigate.
investigate. And then the useless principal, of course,
puts it
puts
into
his job with
the
to
school
the
board.
student
School-
council president.
Koro.
Makoro!
Ichiba! I love you, babe! That's my babe right there.
Yeah. Okay, so what happens is Makoto was already suspecting the cast because it's a weird cast. The criminal record holding new guy
transfer student.
becomes friends with
Yeah.
the troublemaker
A delinquent troublemaker.
and
Victim.
the foreigner victim of Kamoshida. So parang, and then she actually stalks
Yeah,
the party.
The
During,
main character. The
Yeah.
main character.
yeah, actually, this starts during Kaneshiro's palace pala. Madarami's palace pala.
Really?
Yeah.
Because she's been told
In
no
the
closure.
school. In the school.
You
She
can only
will
know
follow
this on
you.
the third dungeon where she actually follows you in game. She
Yeah,
reads
in the third
newspaper.
dungeon, it will not just be in school.
Yeah,
She
it's
will
just-
follow you
yeah.
to.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Basically, what this means is since the second dungeon, she's already been suspecting the group. And of course, since after Madarame, Yusuke's added to your group. Kaneshiro, Madarami's
Weirdly enough.
people. This is a weird group. And yeah, she's a smart girl, so she suspects and she follows
She's a
you.
genius.
And then she catches. Okay, wait. I need Arnold here because I know he's gonna.
Yeah,
She's
boy.
the. She's
Yeah,
the.
bro.
She's the supposed to be Yukiko.
Yeah. But basically, she hears the team talk about being the Phantom Thieves. Wait, Arnold.
Yeah.
Arnold. Yeah. Isn't it great being Phantom Thieves?
Oh, fucking asshole, Ryuji.
Okay, that's a huge problem with Ryuji. Dude,
Yeah,
shut up. Dude, shut up.
He's too loud. He is
A chariot.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Wait, basically, yeah, that's what Ryuji always does. He always shouts, but we're the Phantom Thieves. We should be able to do something. And
Dude,
that,
and even after they pointed it out, I was
Yeah.
like, you're still screaming.
And that's how-
he doesn't
Yeah.
want the superhero in hiding.
yeah,
Yeah,
he wants to be the
known.
guy in the limelight.
He wants the babes
Yeah.
and the fame.
And that's how Makoto catches them because she hears them talk about it, she records it, and she confronts the main character. Like, okay, the jig is up. I need you to take me to your hideout, or I'm telling the police.
I'll be
I'll
honest.
be
I'm
glad
actually
to-
pissed at Makoto.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah, she in a way she
Because she
laughed,
was bossy, she was kind of
Teacher's pet.
yeah. So the third dungeon happens because Makoto, she's a student council president. She learns that there's been some extortion and illegal activities happening in Shibuya that involves the school.
Students, yeah.
So she wants the Phantom Thieves to change the heart of the mafia leader.
Yes, this mobster that
Yeah. So
extorts
that
money from
the
students.
students won't become affected anymore. Then ganun, fast forward lang. Makoto parang found they learned about Kanishiro.
But they were having trouble.
Yeah, they were having trouble figuring out how to find him. And then during all of this, Makoto was getting extra pressure. Parang the principal was saying, you need to be faster. Don't you care about our students? And then
She was getting shit from home.
yeah, and then from at home with her sister Sai Nijima, the
She was
prosecutor.
stressed
And
out.
she been saying, you're useless to me right now. You just need to study. That's your only goal in life. Parang napupuno
You're
na siya.
sucking the life of
Yeah, parang napupuno na siya.
She was feeling like
yeah.
a piece of shit. and
Yeah,
she
parang
proved
no,
herself.
I want to do something. This is what I want to do. So
I want to be useful.
yeah,
Yeah.
She
The trigger was
she does
useless.
a very risky move, a very
Stupid move.
dojin
Dojin fuel.
dojin fuel move of going to Kanishiro, the mafia boss.
And then of course she got caught.
Yeah, and then the gang tried to rescue her, but
They got caught.
they also got caught, and they needed to make 300 million. 3 million yen in 3 weeks,
Yeah.
which is probably impossible for high school students.
I just want to see the dojin of what they did to make that money.
Unless they had another party mate at a
Yeah,
time
they are.
who had big.
Yeah, but they weren't friends yet.
So much of fucking influence here.
Yeah. Anyway,
This was all still in flashback.
this is
right?
this is also a flashback. The party finds Kanishiro's palace, but they can't enter.
It's
Because
above.
because they needed Makoto, since Makoto was the main thug.
Target.
Current
Customer.
Current customer.
Because Kanishiro's palace is a bank, because he believes that he can cash in from all Shibuya.
He
Yeah.
thinks the people in Shibuya are his personal ATM
Yeah.
that he extorts money from.
Yeah, and his palace is floating, and you can only get in when Kanishiro sees you as one of his customers or his extortion victims. And Makoto was his main extortion victim in the party. So when she goes with you, the path opens and you go inside, and then that's where Makoto awakens to her persona, Johanna, the most unique persona to date.
Dude,
Yeah,
yeah.
It's a
like,
bike.
I would call it a persona that's like a
Man.
stand.
It's a stando, it's a wheel of fortune.
It was
Oh,
really
yeah,
funny
the
when
car.
It's a
Jennifer
transformer,
Baskin,
man.
she was on the bike
Yeah.
after the flash.
What is that? Is that the right thing?
What the?
You can ride your
But
persona.
the first time I saw it, I was like, oh god, kinilig ko bigla. That's when I knew this is my wife.
Hey
man.
man,
Wait,
that
that's-
ass.
Yeah, she looks like a gangster.
Yeah.
With that metal mask.
Uh,
spikes.
as per Yuji, it's apocalyptic rider.
Anyway, so that's and according to Kanishiro's thing, Kanishiro's fight, he first starts off as a fly.
Yeah,
Because
Oh,
he
right, yeah.
sucks
He sucks
people
the
dry.
life, the life, yeah, the life.
Oh,
He's a fly on a dirty moon.
Yeah. And then he goes inside
A
Piggytron.
yeah, it's called Piggytron.
It's not a pig, it's Piggytron.
Inside the burger.
Actually, it reminds me of the ball in Incredibles.
Yeah, because
the main
Oh,
villain.
yeah.
The ultimate was
When he
Yeah.
rolls into
Yeah. So the gimmick there is when Kanishiro is rolling his
Yeah.
ball, you can throw an item at him because he's super greedy.
Yeah.
I threw the bead.
yeah, me too.
I threw the bead.
It was
you-
obvious.
you-
You could throw a candy bar
Yeah.
or soda, something mid-middle, and the expensive one.
Yeah. So what happens is Kanishiro absorbs it, and you guys get the chance to wail on him.
Yeah.
Kanishiro is not that important as a character, but
Gets
he
easily distracted.
yeah,
by
but
the-
he talks about you know,
Again.
you guys have been wasting your potential. There's already someone else taking
Utilizing
advantage
this.
of the palaces in order to gain more power or gain wealth. So that's the second hint na there really is someone else. Then of course in your mind,
Oh,
Who
is
is
this a
it?
Dutch?
Who is that?
Discount
It's-
now.
it's
Evil She-Ho.
I'm remembering.
I remember pancakes. So and then it ends, and then of course more publicity for the Phantom Thieves.
I think they were at around nearly 50%
Yeah.
when they took it down.
Yeah, and then this is when plot actually starts thickening when it comes to the deep stuff. Because the
Next,
director of the special
SIU?
investigation, SIU, he starts talking to someone on the phone. You know, we can use them. we can turn things around and we can pin things on them, and of course, this will be all for your publicity.
Guys, he's in cahoots with
Yeah.
someone.
Yeah.
Mr. Future
Yeah.
Prime Minister.
Yeah, and then it's been then this in the news, this hacker organization called Medjed starts calling out on the Phantom Thieves, like, no, you guys aren't just
Your justice is fake,
we're
blah, blah,
we're
blah.
the real just ones. We're gonna crash Japan's economy in one.
Okay, so
one
this is
month.
why I love Futaba. No, I'm kidding.
And so of course, our team is very strong against shadows and palaces, but they have no hacking prowess or whatever with the cyber
They're
world.
students.
Yeah.
The main character is a text from Alibaba.
Ooh,
Yeah,
another
says,
known contact.
yeah, I'm a huge ass hacker, man. I can help you with Medjed, but I need you to do something. It's your shortcut ka, ano, kasi.
Yeah.
I need you to change the heart of Sakura Futaba.
Yeah.
Ooh, Sakura, that's familiar.
Someone before.
Yeah, so they start
Poking
talking
around,
to
doing.
they start talking to boss about it. Like, boss, you're Sakura, right?
Boss, aka Sojiro.
Sojiro. Do you know Futaba? Futaba?
What? Where did you hear that?
Fuck you.
What do you
Go to sleep. Let me explain. Fuck you.
Can you explain this?
So through more research,
And then the next time you drink coffee, it's made with salt.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Eat your breakfast.
And then,
What?
through more research, you find out na you decide to go inside
After eating
after eating sushi
Oh.
and not getting Morgana sushi.
and talking to freaking Akechi again.
Yeah, hindi naman importante yung pinag-usapan. Well, for Akechi
Yeah.
as a joke said, maybe you guys are the Phantom Thieves. I told him Ryuji's a Phantom Thief.
Yeah. And Ryuji reacted.
What?
Oh,
No.
No.
It's a bad joke.
Anyway, so they enter Sojiro's house
The
and
lights go out.
the Makoto scene.
Oh, that was the best scene!
Grab Matai's girl, and then because
Wait,
of,
what?
Yeah.
you don't-
What scene again?
outside Sojiro's house.
Yeah, inside
Lights
the
go out
house
and
when
Makoto
Futaba
scared.
revealed herself. Makoto was scared.
She
And then
grabs
she
her
walked.
thigh.
She held on your
Yeah.
thigh the whole freaking
And
time.
then Sojiro
Flash of light.
Was
yeah.
that like the horror type?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love that scene.
Yeah, and then Sojiro comes in. What are you kids doing? Are you two
What?
dating?
What?
Are friends that close now?
Yes.
Yeah, and then the
Ryuji
other three come out. And then, oh, is this an orgy?
Yeah.
Joke lang.
What?
Yeah, so they found Sojiro tells him everything. Futaba is his adopted daughter because he used to date someone else. He used to date.
Well, not really.
well, not date. He used to be with someone before. Sakura's mom.
They're very close.
Yeah, Sakura's.
He tried going out with
Yeah.
Sakura's mom, but Sakura's mom
Yeah,
is
because
nerdy type.
official statement is Sakura's mom killed herself.
Futaba.
Futaba because of Futaba. So parang that's what was weighing Futaba's heart down is she's been thinking all this time that she's the reason why her mother killed herself.
Yeah, that's hard for she was 12 at the time.
Yeah, and that's the reason why Futaba wants her heart changed because she wants to move on, she wants to forget, but she can't do it by herself, and she believes that the Phantom Thieves can help. So
They go into
yeah,
their
they
palace.
go
Because if
into
not,
the palace.
The palace of Futaba is a pyramid. It's a tomb.
because
So basically, she wants.
Yeah,
She
it's a
wants.
place. It's a place of death
Yeah,
and resurrection,
she wants to die there.
or she wants her
Sure.
mom to come back.
Yeah,
Parang
those are the two
yeah,
things.
to
And okay, let's give Arnold the
That's
chance
all.
here because
Yeah,
he has a good explanation as to what happens
Yeah,
inside the
it was
inside the
actually
palace.
like a theory floating around Reddit. Like she and I noticed it too while playing. She never had the ripping off mask scene.
yeah.
Yeah, and the theory on Reddit was it's because she was in her own dungeon. That's why it was easy for her to awaken to her persona, whereas the others were in other people's dungeons or other people's so they forcibly. That's why they bleed whenever they rip the mask.
Like she was accepting herself as she is seeing
What-
herself.
Yeah, I that's what I like about that ending scene. It is a perfect ode to like Persona
Yeah,
4.
Yeah, because she was entering her own dungeon.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, she didn't need to form a mask inside her own heart. She just had to accept her heart.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
everything became tentacle forms.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, and here you you fight her cognition of her mother.
So basically, inside palaces, it's not, sometimes shadows cannot be the rulers.
Yeah.
It could be conditions that are too powerful for them.
Yeah. So who did you send to shoot? It doesn't really matter.
It doesn't really
Anyone,
matter.
yes.
I sent mine to Yusuke. I don't know why.
I think
Mine was Makoto del Ryuji.
For me, I do it.
I need that
yeah, you have to do it twice.
Because
I
the
need
thing
that
is,
to read
after
that.
they set
Yeah,
up the ballista,
From
Their hands are tired. Yeah.
their hands are tired.
Yeah, that's and someone else. So yeah, you shoot down
Wait,
Mom.
what? If you send Anne, her hands are tired?
No,
No,
anyone.
anyone.
They can do
You
it.
can't do it twice in a row.
Ah, okay.
No, they can do it twice, but it takes them double the time. Because
Oh, really?
Yeah, I tried.
For real?
Yeah, see? Because for fun, I did. What if I send Ryuji?
I didn't know that.
He's a trap
Pagod
star.
sila.
So Futaba awakens to her tentacle porn persona.
Disco
No,
ball.
you
No,
know,
Oh,
it's the
sorry.
better one.
What was this one?
Necronomicon.
Necronomicon, right?
The weird
The
thing is,
Cthulhu thing.
it's not a thief, but it's part of the Cthulhu.
Yes, she's the odd one. Her personality and her persona, odd
It's
one
the
out.
odd one out. That's why it's like that.
You mean lovable, right?
Oh.
Hey,
You can talk about that later.
We will be talking about that later.
Anyways,
Calm your tits.
so
I know we're already taking too long, but we need to go to
Yeah.
the
Yes,
next
yes,
season.
yes.
yeah. So important bits about Futaba's dungeon is we learned that someone killed her mother. And her mother is actually the lead researcher in science with a P.
Cognitive
Cognitive
science.
science, which is basically just the palace world, the metaverse, and the palaces. So the plot thickens. Now we get a party mate whose mom was directly involved in researching.
And just to add, the unique thing about this dungeon is Futaba herself was her own treasure.
Yeah,
I thought it was a long ass dungeon.
If you noticed,
and it was a long one.
oh
Yeah. Her treasure was like herself, because she's the one who wants to leave. So they-establish na the research is a thing, and someone's basically pulling the strings. One with the SIU phone call, and two with the
Killing of
the
Futaba.
killing of
because it was public, not really public. It was knowledge.
The public knowledge that was given is that suicide, and then there was a suicide note wherein it puts the blame all on Futaba.
Yeah. And then
It was not unique to Persona users. That other people also knew the metaverse. Researchers not at the time. So
Well, I don't know.
and now we go to the Hawaii scene.
Oh, yeah.
Well, no, the beach scene.
Yeah,
First,
beach scene first.
Hey.
Okay, well, let's just go to the good points in the beach scene. Anne was hot.
Yeah.
Anne was hot
Yeah,
as fuck.
actually,
Yes, I know you guys love
Yeah.
it, but fucking Anne was
No,
hot.
this
as
is
hell.
Futaba was cute.
Yeah,
Futaba was really cute.
this is the scene that made me like
Makoto
talagang
more?
like Anne more than any other lovers before, because parang usually
Oh,
when
yeah.
when you tease parang when a teasing happens in Persona parang no, you pervert, stop that. But when Ryuji was doing perverted motions to Anne, parang she just did the
Anne just laughed.
and then maybe you're falling for me now, like okay, this is different.
Yeah, in a
Yes,
Filipino
that's
term,
why-
marunong siya makiray.
That's why it's very realistic.
Yeah, that's why I mentioned, like, if all the girls were real, I would fall in love with Anne first.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, so
Like, probably.
That head pats, yo.
and before the beach
Her head
scene,
down.
everyone had this mission of getting Futaba more used to Viva.
Yeah.
Arnold can go into that when he talks about Futaba.
Yes.
What head? Cut my head this time.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit.
Fat head forcing it down.
Yeah, and then after the beach scene, we have the Hawaii scene.
Yeah.
Me, Japanese.
I am Christian.
Yes, I am Japanese.
Ryuji.
Really?
Yeah, that's
Well,
In Japan.
let's just put
Okay,
the
I'm
differences
almost
aside.
there.
The English voiceover is very confusing when they go to Hawaii because they say, "Oh, I can't speak English." They're speaking
Voice
fluent
overs in
English.
English.
Yeah.
It just breaks immersion. But by that time, maybe it's just really a translation thing. But when you go to the Japanese voice,
With the English song.
they try to do English. They try to do English.
In fairness, though, with Atlas, they've always been very good with their English.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a very good English. I mean, they
I
get
mean,
the for real thing.
I mean, it's
Oh,
so
really?
good that you don't believe they're Japanese. That's what
Yeah.
Emma was
Yeah, no, so basically in Hawaii,
It just
you
breaks
get,
it. Just like what Ruby said.
Yeah.
It breaks immersion.
yeah, it breaks immersion lang. There are two moments that breaks immersion. One is the Hawaii scene where they're implied to not be talking Japanese. Second is there are some parts like we're studying for an exam or there's a post online that's written in English. And Rigi says, "Damn, it's written in English. I can't read this. Hey, An, what is this?" So, okay.
Speaking of Hawaii, is this the first time you get to hang out with your potential waifu?
Yeah, I want to ask, how many
Yeah.
options did you guys have?
I only got two.
I only
had
got
3.
I only got
I got Yuji and Makoto.
Yeah, really?
So obviously, I'm going
I got 3. Ryuji, Makoto, and
Toguro.
Hifumi.
Yeah, same with them.
I'm not sure why.
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
Hifumi too.
I didn't get
She
Hifumi until
looks awesome in the
Yeah.
swimsuit.
Wait, Hifumi, like
Yeah,
this
so-
was in Hawaii.
Togo system.
Because Hifumi and Yusuke are schoolmates.
No. Yeah, and they were supposed to go to LA, but there was a storm, so they ended up in
Yusuke.
Hawaii because Yusuke brings the rain everywhere.
Yes.
I'm getting it.
Actually, Hifumi was very sexy.
Yeah,
Oh, you chose
but I chose her on my
Yeah.
on
On NG Plus.
I chose
In
Makoto.
NG, I chose Makoto because I want to up. Then the
Yeah.
charm thing comes, and then what the fuck?
But
Oh yeah, dude, that was so nice.
I didn't know, but if you maxed Becky by then, you would ask
Yeah.
her out.
I never
Yes,
knew
Those
that.
were my choices. And Makoto, Becky.
Becky! I chose 9 in one playthrough, god damn it!
If you
Oh wait, she has to be 10 and lovers.
yes.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, you had
You
Becky
need-
lovers
you
by
need to
then.
be- You need to have the lovers root for
Okay.
Ann or Kawakami to get
Oh,
the date
that's why I didn't get Ann, because I kept
Yeah.
her at 8. Okay.
Yeah, because
I
for
kept mine at
for 10,
10.
10 and lovers root.
yeah, Makoto
Not
and Hifumi
friends.
just friends. It's okay. You can hang out with them.
But
I
of
like
course,
the
the funniest
Makoto
scene will
scene,
be
Ryuji.
with the Ryuji group because you eventually will meet with
Yusuke.
Yusuke.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
So, sausage
real?
party to the max.
It's like
It's
Operation
just
Based
like
on.
Yusuke's there. He just wants to eat.
Yeah,
Then
and
Ryuji just
no,
drags him.
In the beach, Yusuke's holding 2 lobsters. In Hawaii, he's holding 2 shrimp plates.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna eat all that? No.
But
I
he's
just like
broke.
to look at it. It's good.
Yeah.
He broke, right? Who paid for those shrimp plates?
Anyway, the important story bit here is in Hawaii, you can see this burger joint. It's called Big Bang Burger.
Yeah, boy.
It's a big company in Japan owned by Okumura Foods. And then when they go back to Japan, Mishima updated the website.
He wasn't stopping.
Yeah,
talking about
he
it
kept talking
for a
about
while.
Phantom Thieves the entire trip.
And
Yeah, he was your
and-
roommate.
Like, he was your roommate.
Here's another thing why I hate Mishima.
Really?
In fucking Hawaii. Okay? In fucking Hawaii. Remember the scene when you were going to sleep and all 3 of you can sleep? You, Ann, and Ryuji can sleep. Ann was asking Ryuji what kind of girl she likes,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
And then she asked you. So there are 3 choices. You can say one who likes to study, a hot body, or one who is unique.
Yeah.
So, of course, it's Futaba, Makoto, and Ann.
And then there's also the I don't have a type.
Yeah.
See,
The Yusuke way. The Yusuke
Yeah,
way.
that's the way. But then Ryuji asks,
What about
Ann,
you,
What
Ann?"
about you, Ann? And then they fucking someone,
help me,
someone regurgitating the freaking water.
Someone got
Someone,
disease.
someone cut off. Cut block.
Oh god. So yeah.
And since we're already there was this moment like I think we were
I
helping Futaba try to reintegrate into society.
Yeah, put it.
And then you meet
Oh,
Mishima.
yeah.
The date.
And then like they talk and then at the end it's like Mishima tries to I forgot exactly what he said. but
He
tries-
asks for the contact details.
Oh yeah, he asks for Futaba's number and I was like
Damn.
no.
Wait. See, I'm not shitting on Mishima like you guys, but I remember something regarding Kanishiro, where or Madarame, where you tricked Mishima into meeting with Oya. And think it's a date.
Yes.
Oh
Yeah, that's funny. Like, yeah, man, she's hot. She'll really like you.
She'll know you.
And I was trying
She
to be-
needs something from you.
I was trying to be sympathetic with Mishima, but after that scene, no, I left him at 9. I left him at social at 9.
Yeah,
You ain't getting a 10 from me, boy.
Alright. So when they got back to Japan, Mishi was able to update the site. People can now place their own votes on who should be the next target because the Phantom Thief is so famous now. So everyone's been saying President Okumura because he's
Also, take note that's the first bad thing that they did.
President Okumura, he's this very corrupt owner of business. He treats his overworks his workers.
Just like SM.
Are we gonna steal
Phantom
Henry
Thieves, tara!
Caesar?
Anyway, so so parang sakto, they were looking for a new target, and then Okumura Foods. That's
They got swayed by public opinion.
yeah, pero but they were having kind of like an internal struggle. Like maybe we shouldn't be so rash. Maybe parang we should think about this first. But Morgana was thinking na parang Morgana was getting impatient because he wanted to keep doing palaces.
And Morgana feels
more
useless.
Parang he wants to amp things up because Futaba took over the role of
Navigator.
scanning and navigating.
And she is miles better than
And Makoto took over the strategist.
So his side.
So what does Morgana do?
Mascot.
So parang when they were hesitating on finding going through Okumura, parang Morgana was saying, look, if you guys aren't doing this, then I guess I don't need you.
And Ryuji being an asshole. saying,
Morgana, are you for real?
Morgana, you're useless. What do you do now? Something like that.
Ryuji, I actually hated Ryuji.
This entire
He went a bit too far.
I was actually screaming at the screen. It's like, why am I still friends with you, you fucker? God, di mo ba alam?
Well, he did redeem himself.
Yeah, he did.
But
I was really pissed at Ryuji at that time.
We'll talk about later about who's the best
Man,
bros.
suck it up, man.
Yosuke, Junpei, or Yuji, we'll talk about that.
Anyway, so Morgana infiltrates.
My boy,
My boy, Yusuke!
Yosuke.
Morgana infiltrates the Okumura Foods.
And surprise, surprise, he couldn't do
He
it.
couldn't do anything, but he was rescued by
Cute cinnamon roll.
By someone.
someone with a cute voice.
Who could this
Someone.
be?
Who could that be?
Yeah.
Super hyped.
Did someone say best one?
Yeah.
No. Hey, boy.
And then fast forward, the party decides to because they heard that something was happening with the Okumura Foods, so maybe
They
Morgana
tried
got
to
in.
go into
So they went inside and surprise, surprise, someone was there hiding behind the scenes.
Black mask.
There's a black mask.
Nah, it's just a catchy. But they find Morgana hanging out with the beauty thief.
The beauty.
A cute little cinnabon that uses an axe and a grenade launcher.
They under.
Yep.
So you know Emma's gonna like.
Yeah, boy.
Right, so basically what happens is there's this there's this door that only the beauty thief was able to open, but when it opened there were shadows, so they had to leave. And then they tried to corner Morgana in Mementos, and that shit didn't work.
Mhm.
And then when they left Mementos, it was revealed that they found out first beauty
that,
thief is Haru Okumura.
yeah, it was Haru.
And that's how she bypassed
It's
the
actually
locks.
funny. It
Because
was actually funny when they found him. She was trying to push a freaking
soil or fertilizer.
with the big bags of fertilizer, and then
Yeah.
of course you will help her. You're the MC.
Yeah, bless her soul. She's the
Yeah,
sweetest
yeah.
character.
Yeah, so
in the party.
Okumura, the daughter of Mr. Okumura. Then after the memento scene, Haru and Morgana was stopped by Haru's fiance. Then hey, come on, you can have fun with me.
Blah blah blah. I'm rich.
And then
Another
And that ass-
doujin.
That asshole kicked a cat.
Yeah, that will kick Morgana because Morgana was trying to.
and
fight
then
for
of
Haru.
course the group heard and then came to the rescue.
Yeah.
And that's the start of Ryuji's redemption. What did you do to our friend? Oh yeah, you guys.
And then and then
He was actually the first one to say that.
yeah. And then as the days progress, Haru's dad was parang
Was going to say
fast forwarding the marriage,
Mhm.
and that's when they decided na all right, this is for Haru and this is what the people want, so let's change Okumura's heart.
Yeah, but because this time the deadline was if you didn't do it, Haru's gonna be the
Haru's
weird guy slave
yeah,
or married
Yeah,
off.
yeah, because the dad doesn't care what the fiance does with Haru. Just I need you to go with the guy so that I can get his company, political.
Power.
Yeah,
stuff
and
like
then
that.
when you start the dungeon, you fight parang the cognitive version of the boyfriend, not the boyfriend, the fiance. And then that's when Haru
Unleashes
Yeah,
the
unleashes-
full potential.
Yeah, because she only got the costume first.
yeah, she was able to
Boy.
change her armor.
And releases the full
And
potential.
she awakens to
Melody. I
Hey.
heard that Melody pala is
Hey,
one
you
of the
guys might have
antagonists
a
of the Three
You
Musketeers.
guys might have a bike, but you don't have a freaking Gatligan for a pussy, man.
oh shit, they're right.
Oh,
They're right.
yeah.
for the groins. Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna say it now.
One shot, one kill.
Among everyone in the party, Haru's all-out attack screen is my favorite.
Oh,
Yeah, me too.
Of course.
So
It-
badass.
it's elegant, it's fancy, but it says "I killed you" all
And
over.
Get wrecked.
Yeah, get wrecked.
And you.
At you.
It just said get wrecked
Yeah.
better than Ryuji's
Yeah.
one.
I get wrecked, bro.
No. Parang when you see it, it's like,
Yeah.
oh shit,
With
Oh,
that
shit.
smirk, with that
they got served.
low
so
angle
elegant.
look,
So cute.
drinking tea and
So,
killing shadows.
Sorry, nothing can beat the catchy.
oh,
Later.
Ooh.
Yeah, boy.
what?
Never go
Dan, Hindi mo nakuha yung ano
Yeah.
tataki
No, hindi pa papanood
Yeah,
ko
he's
lang.
gonna dance.
You have to say it later. Yes.
Wow, boy.
Anyway, so yeah, they progress to the dungeon and yeah, they see nga na Okumura was the douchebag businessman talaga.
Yeah.
And then they change his heart.
Wow.
However, well, first it was revealed that Okumura hired someone to
Yeah.
trigger a mental breakdown
On his
on
enemies.
Rivals.
his rivals. So
beat out
they
national
tried
rivals.
they tried to get that information from him, but they couldn't because the palace was
Crumbling.
self-destruct now, so they had to leave. And then what usually happens is the shadow
You should wait.
disintegrates,
They wait.
and
they wait for the shadow to
the shadow disintegrates and goes back to the normal person. But this time, the moment the party leaves, gunshots.
Yeah, I was surprised with that.
Yeah.
Okumura shadow dead, and we know what happens when the shadow dies.
Someone dies in real
Someone's
life.
gonna
yo.
die.
Yeah, so
gonna
yeah,
get wrecked.
all throughout, parang Haru asking.
Actually, it's the worst way possible to do the death
Yeah.
because they were celebrating their success, quote unquote.
Yeah, in
on liberating
Disneyland.
Haru.
Tokyo,
In
Disneyland.
Destinyland.
Destinyland, no, copyright.
Yeah,
Copyright.
and then the news comes in, and as Okumura
Everyone was on panic mode.
Yeah.
Because we did it like last time, right? What happened?
It was actually the first time that Ryuji was scared, and you said, "Where did it go wrong,
Yeah.
man?"
Yeah, so obviously this starts the next act, which is the hero's downfall.
Yeah, that's
her
the downfall
like
of the
saying.
fan of edgelords.
Yeah, downfall of the edgelords. So parang they're having trouble. Like people are saying that we killed Okumura. What are we gonna do now?
This was in October, right? In the timeline.
Yes, October.
Oh no.
No,
September.
late September, early
There's
October.
still
Yeah.
still one.
No, early October.
Early
Early October. Early October.
And then pero so they found their resolve again and decided na no, we should turn things around.
Yeah, this is
No,
still our justice.
they know that they didn't do it.
Yeah, because nga parang they theorized, it's not yet proven, but they theorized that they were set up.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
being played. They got
Yeah.
played, son.
That maybe they were forced to to kill Okumura for someone else. So yeah, then they decided to get information from Akechi.
Yeah.
That's
Sketchy.
Yeah, and then because it was a culture festival.
Nag-iipon na ng last time.
Malapit na matapos.
No, I was thinking there was also like kay Futaba wherein she noticed na the way they were hacked, the sites were hacked or something. It wasn't mentioned.
He
Talaga.
says it at the time.
Yeah,
It was-
yeah.
it
Or
was
he says
copy
it
paste.
later pa eh.
Actually, I wanted to say that though. The whole thing with Futaba, I like it. Like the fact that Medjet is an anonymous, where it's not one big group. But just
Futaba is the original mention. Forgot to mention.
oh yeah, and you know the way that she says about the programming, I've never been able to relate. So
Especially with you.
Like the lines of code were not really
Yeah,
mentioned.
program like what he said is like there are little nicks when it comes to programming that only certain people can do, and what she thought was like in the catch, it's like copy paste. I was like, okay, yeah.
But
I get
okay, she
what
didn't
you're
do
talking
it.
about.
Yeah.
Oh, spoilers! Oh yeah.
Anyway, so
Well,
yeah.
that's
It's a
nice.
Spoilercast.
Anyway, with the catchy, parang
You've been here way too long.
Yeah.
You didn't expect a spoiler.
Yeah.
We're gonna title this
Yeah.
Spoilercast.
in the cultural festival, that's where Akechi reveals to the party. No, I know you guys are the Phantom Team.
Gasp! Oh no!
Ooh, you a talking
Are
cat.
you a talking cat? Whoa there.
Whoa!
Anyway,
Oh
so
my
like he has a deal now. I know how to get you guys out from this predicament because the police are gonna find you
They're gonna
someday.
catch you.
They're
You're
gonna
gonna
catch
get
you.
caught.
I'll help you, but you have to disband after this. You know, I'm a Persona user too.
I unlocked my power and I almost got killed by the black guy mask. Dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love like after that whole thing happens and everyone goes out the room. Morgana was like, bro,
We got
Bro, we gotta talk, bro.
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 Anyway, we'll get to that later.
Really?
Anyway, so the plan that they had was they had to change Sai Nijima's card.
The prosecutor.
Yeah, because Sai was leading
Party
the
event.
investigation for the Phantom Thieves, and she really did have a distorted heart, where she was willing to do anything
desperate.
just to solve the Phantom Thieves.
To get that
case.
She just
promotion.
wants to
Yeah.
get the head.
Yeah, she wants to get a
Promote
promotion.
herself.
So parang she's willing to do anything. She's willing to do unjust stuff for her own justice.
Yeah, just to recap, Sai is Makoto's
No, Makoto's sister.
older sister.
So yeah, so that's their plan. We have to change Sai's heart, and that should save you. And I, Mr. Akechi, will catch the real murderer slash people perpetrators. So yeah, you go inside Sai's dungeon, and Akechi does have persona.
And he becomes your party mate.
He becomes your party mate.
And his rebellion is a prince?
Yeah, he has Robin Hood though. I actually like Robin Hood.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the sign.
Yeah.
The buff guy.
Buff guy with a freaking bow.
Okay, so yeah.
The bow even says Robin Hood, right?
Yeah.
You look at the...
Yeah, and then we go to Sai's dungeon. Anything important?
It's a casino.
Not
the
really.
games
It's
are
just
rigged.
it just shows how desperate she is.
Yeah. Basically, during the entire thing. Okay, let's. You got to the end of the casino, and usually that's when you send the calling card. But Akechi says, you know what? I don't think it's gonna work if we send it now. We should send it at the last possible day, because then Sai will also be all stressed out, and we can ensure that the.
Actually, that part got me confused because you could rush
Yeah.
all previous dungeons in 1 day, in 2 days if you were really.
Well,
Or
his
vigilant.
reasoning is
Yeah, his
good.
reasoning
Yeah,
makes
it's a
sense.
sound.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
sound.
Makoto actually said, "Yeah, that's not gonna work with my sister."
And it basically, so you take Akechi's advice and you decide to send it on the last possible day.
Catch is the last part,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. In the middle of all this, while waiting, you've been shown scenes of the MC and Morgana talking, but it's fuzzy. MC
Yeah.
can't remember anything because he's in the effect of drugs in real time, because it's a flashback. And then there's also there's also a scene where MC, Futaba, and Morgana were talking about, and they were talking about parang something. I mean, we need you to do something, and then fuzzy thing again. Then after that, everyone talks.
About the heist.
Akechi's not there,
Yeah,
but everyone talks, and then everything's fuzzy again.
Yeah, because Nakachi was the temporary member,
Yeah.
the last member.
Yeah.
of the Phantom.
So yeah, parang you go through the dungeon, you go through the timeline, parang, I wonder what's happening. Then you do the dungeon, and then that's where the intro comes in, where you do the casino part again.
But where's our brave blade in
Oh,
our
yeah,
set?
we did.
Yeah, because going back,
Arsene
Brave
talks
Blade.
to you when you get to that point in the game,
Coolio.
and then I thought we'd either get an evolved Arsene or a strong Arsene for that.
Yeah.
But
I actually thought he came back. I reserved one slot.
that sucks.
I actually thought that you were going to get the brave blade.
Yeah, me too.
Anyway, so we go back in real time where Sai is interrogating MC, and then you're being given choice by Sai. Okay, these are people who I think are suspicious, and she talks about your party mates. Are these the Phantom Thieves?
Yeah, I could get you a lighter case, blah blah blah.
Yeah. You're probably gonna go in with the death penalty or life sentence. I can make things lighter for you. If you tell me to do it.
Of course, that's the truth.
Nah, girl, nah.
I got my own justice, my convictions.
Then what about other people not inside the Phantom? Not with the Phantom
I
Thieves.
forgot. You would sell out your confidence to your social links.
Do you have other people helping you too? Nah, girl, nah.
No.
What about Goro Akechi? People have been saying that Goro Akechi was
He's
working
part
with
of
the Phantom Thieves.
He's not.
He's not the teammate. Basically, that's the canon answer.
Yeah,
he's not the teammate. And then parang size. All right, this is
He's not going
You're
anywhere.
not going anywhere. Good luck with your life sentence. And then, do you want to lose, Miss Nijima? What
Do you
did
want
say?
to? Do you want?
Nani?
Let's make a deal.
Let's make a deal,
Yeah.
Miss Nijima. This is my phone.
I'm gonna help you
Yeah.
catch
Just get
true
the
confidence.
confiscated item
Yeah.
and show it.
Yeah. Parang,
Show it
parang
to him,
there,
diba?
there's someone different. Parang, what? Who's different? He's not a teammate. Are you talking about him? He's not a teammate.
Then just
Show him this phone. And then that's
You
when,
win.
that's when it reveals now.
That's-
When Sai leaves the interrogation room, Akechi is there.
What? Why?
Then
Why
she's thinking, you can leave Sai.
and then the music, right? The music.
Yeah.
It's
Wait, first, when Sai shows the phone to Akechi, the metaverse distortion happens for 1 second.
yeah. No
Okay.
one actually noticed.
Now,
it.
Akechi noticed, but he just went, weird. A weird feeling.
Okay.
And then when Sai leaves, he gets the, Keikaku Shorida.
He gets
Oh, yeah,
that
the
Adachi
face.
face.
The Adachi face.
All according to Keikaku, and that's where it's revealed now, Akechi!
He's the one who sold
You were a bitch!
No shit, man.
Okay, so anyway, what Akechi's plan is kill the guard, then kill MC, which he does, and it's shown. And the official statement is gonna be he killed himself and he killed the guard along the way.
Yeah, the leader of the Phantom
Yeah,
Thieves.
so
Get himself
I want to use this moment to talk about Akechi's reveal and the way Atlus hid his reveal.
Yep.
Okay, so Akechi is in the cover art. Akechi is
In the steelbook.
Akechi is on the steelbook.
He's in the
Yeah,
title.
he's on the title when you start I don't know with the PS3 because in the PS4,
Yeah, he's on the back
yeah,
part.
he's on the
You
back
can
part
see
when you
his,
start the game.
He's
Oh, really?
Crow.
Yeah.
His
So
crow
parang
mask.
and he's a party mate.
Yeah.
He's a party mate.
He's a
He's a
confidant.
social link. He's a proper social link. Unlike Adachi,
Yeah.
in P4 Vanilla, he didn't have a social link.
Yeah.
In P4 Golden, he got what's his
Jester.
first?
Jester then Humble.
Jester, which is obviously just another fool. So parang you'll be thinking, wait, I'm fool. My party mates are fool. This is weird. So parang it's obviously just an extra feature for Adachi. But with Akechi,
He's
he's
justice.
justice. He's
He's in
he's
the
a little
base
confidant.
He's in the base game.
Yeah, and then yeah. So parang at the start of the game, parang you've been given these hints na maybe Akechi is Akechi is weird because he heard Morgana talk.
He's a party mate. You should trust him. He's in the cover
Yeah,
art.
pero
He's
parang
featured.
the way it works is parang they give you a tease na he might be the one, and then Atlus pulls things back, but no, he's a party mate. He's your confidant. He's been revealed na
And he is
was
actually
shot.
he's going to. It actually showed that he is just like you.
Yeah, but it's like what Arnold said. Everything that Akechi said in the cafe, it felt real.
Yeah.
He was being
Oh, that
honest.
was-
Yeah, he was
Oh,
being.
that wasn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was being
I said
vulnerable.
he was more honest in the cafe.
okay. But parang ganun, parang everything he said.
Arnold said that he was a little bitch.
Oh,
I just hated him
Yeah.
from the start.
Yeah, parang he was honest.
Yeah, actually, he was being vulnerable. He told you that he's a bastard son.
Yeah.
His dad
Well, a
left
lot
him,
of things
something
he
like
said
that.
are real.
Yeah, he never lied about his
His
feelings
past.
and
His
his
past.
past. He just never said that. Oh, I'm planning to sell you out. Pero
Actually, he even said that my sense of justice doesn't come from like you guys to fight adults, blah blah.
Yeah.
I just hate ugly people, ugly.
Selfish adult, something
yeah.
like that.
Yeah, he was honest from the start talaga. And parang that's the best part. Parang you were expecting it, but then it was pulled na no, maybe it's not him.
That was
Yeah.
the whole reason why he is a confident.
Yeah, and then boom, it really is him. ah, shit, fuck you. He's not discount now, though. He's under Adachi. Ah,
The trickster got tricked.
yeah.
He's a young Adachi.
But I think I would take note about the catching. It's like, yeah, it made him more relatable back as a person. Like, you can get why he's evil, and to some extent, he's not really evil. He's just pushing.
He's just fucked
He's
up.
an anti-hero.
He has his
Actually, he's the
own
story
way of doing things. He has his own conviction.
I just didn't like how this is way near the end now. Pero how he was telling na, fuck you guys, I'm just super jealous. It was like, yeah, the writing was not. It did not go well.
It was rushed for a bit because they.
Well, yeah, it was kind of obvious that, yeah, you're fucked up, but hey, man, you can join.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I would have preferred that. Like,
I actually wanted him to join then.
Yeah. Sige, let's fast forward and talk
I
about.
want the rock.
Let's talk about his fight na lang din.
yeah,
Let's just make this the catchy segment.
I would have preferred if like there wasn't like he didn't tell his backstory after the fight. Like those dates sa cafe, those would be the only context he would have. Para lang may more impact, I think. I don't know. Anyway,
Well,
so,
maybe it just shows that he was honest.
Yeah.
yeah.
Human.
Anyway, I just
Yeah,
don't like the way he bitched sa
Or you want that part to meet Robin?
Anyway, parang basically what happens in the end is parang everyone sympathizes with Kechi. They don't forgive him, obviously, but
They understand.
They understand.
They try to understand his point of view.
Anne actually said that, no, you're just like
you're
us.
just like
Yeah,
us.
That's why
Even
he's
Haru said, "I don't forgive you, but I sympathize
Yeah.
with you." And Akechi killed her dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. Same with Futaba.
So, back to Sai's dungeon. Anyway, but Akechi killed the MC. You can show a bullet going through his head, and then blood, and then he laughed, and then he calls Shido. It's revealed now that Shido, the guy who caused the MC to have a criminal record, is the one that
Is the same asshole from the hotel.
Yeah.
Also, the same asshole who was
who's
in
pulling
cahoots.
all the strings.
Who's in cahoots
Parang-
with Akechi and the
Yeah, so-
SI.
I remember you saying, yeah, okay, he's gonna be a boss someday. I can't.
Obvious, it's fucking obvious.
It's the Atlas rule. If you have a portrait, you're important.
Yeah. If you're an asshole, I'm gonna kill you. Anyway, so parang it's been revealed that Shido is trying to be the next prime minister, and he's using Akechi's powers of going through the metaverse and causing mental breakdowns to eliminate his competition, to increase his own standing in the political world.
secure his
seat. Yep. So the Phantom Thieves are being a problem, so we need to get rid of him. And then while that is happening, we're also shown the scene that Sai got a message from the Phantom Thief Alibaba, where Akechi is evil. We need you to go back to our leader
And save him.
So this is the best part. It was happening at the same time, because Akechi was in the metaverse, and Sai was in the real world. Because the guard died when Akechi was there.
Yeah.
But it was shown that the guard disappeared, and then the MC's body disappeared. And then the MC is sitting there like, hey, fuck you.
That cocky face of it.
Yeah, I'm still alive, bitch.
I'm one step ahead.
Yeah, and then Sai, who's in the real world, goes back, and she tells the guard, they're gonna kill you, leave, and then she goes back in,
Get the
bringing
MC.
you up and busting you up, and then
MC got home.
MC got home.
Dude, I was like super like when they shot it, but there was a montage.
Oh,
like
yeah.
committed suicide. I was like, wait, is
fucked
this
up.
game over?
Yeah, actually, me
I
too.
thought it was the bad
Did I fuck up?
But we got the cutscene with the party and
Alright, that
Yeah,
was the
yeah,
best
yeah.
part, because it was in the news the leader of the Phantom Thieves committed suicide. So everyone was shocked.
Even us.
Even the party mates.
The one that got me really the most worried was when Sojiro was washing cups and one broke.
Yeah.
Because parang
Unexpected.
that's such
Yeah,
a fate thing na fuck. Did I screw up?
Yeah.
Did I screw up?
Yeah,
because did you save it?
That was after the multiple choices.
Yeah, that was after the multiple
It was
choices.
like, oh god.
And then we see Ryuji watching the news, and then
Kind of
Oh,
sad
oh,
at first.
oh my god. And then
It pan down to his
then
just
pan to
lips.
his mouth, and then the grin. We got him.
Oh!
I stood up from my seat.
It's not over!
Fucking Ryuji stealing the show!
Ryuji redeemed himself.
Yeah. And then
100%.
100%. And then MC gets back. They're all in Leblanc, and then they tell the adults and us how shit went down because we didn't know how the fuck did this happen.
What the hell?
Actually, Igor showed it.
Yeah, Igor showed it, pero they explained it naman eh. So basically, what happens is when Akechi told the party na you guys are fan of thieves, I have a deal with you,
And
and then they all leave. MC and
Morgana stayed.
Morgana stayed. Hey, that's kind of suspicious, right? You remember the thing about the pancakes? Yeah, this is not the first time that he heard my voice.
Yeah, he heard you speak.
So yeah, we should do some research about this. And then they talk with Futaba, and Futaba, we have a request for you. We need
to bug
Akechi's phone. We need to know what he's planning. And then that's the genius thing that Futaba.
Yeah.
Futaba used her own personality to make things believable. Like, oh shit, that's the phone I want. And then, syempre, everyone just thinks, oh, it's Futaba being Futaba.
Actually, I didn't think of a cutscene.
Yeah,
at
ako
all.
rin. I didn't think that was
Yeah.
the thing.
It
Yeah.
happened on the first
We were so
entrance of
we
Science
just
Dungeon.
accepted. Oh, it's
Yeah, it's just Futaba being Futaba.
doing their own thing.
Yeah.
But no.
Yeah,
It was something more.
they bugged the Akechi's phone, and that's where it was revealed now. Alright, on this day, we're gonna set them up, and we're gonna kill the leader
And
of the
then
family.
the name drop.
Yeah, the main job. And then that's when they then the next scene is when they were planning on how to escape from this. So they found out that because Makoto knew from a while back na Sai was planning to use the interrogation room for interrogating the Phantom Thieves leader. So the room was part of her cognition.
It wasn't distorted, but
Yeah.
still in the metaverse.
Yeah. So they could go to the interrogation room using the metaverse, and
they,
it was
they pointed it out when you first enter Size Dungeon.
Yeah.
It's like police station is normal.
and
Yeah,
Yeah.
the first time. Because casino, when you,
Yeah.
if you look back at the police.
yeah, and it was an exact copy of the real world version. So no one could tell a thing, and that's where they did the thing now. The app when what it explained was like if Akechi sees this or
No, it's just to. I think it's just to distract Akechi.
no, it might actually
No, it's just to know that Akechi and Sai are meeting.
Yeah,
No,
because
So that
because
Futaba,
there's
Futaba could
so that
remotely-
Futaba could remotely use
Alright.
the app.
alright, because Futaba could hack through the cameras, right? So maybe she saw Akechi and right,
Oh.
activate app.
Activate
Right,
app.
so basically, yun nga, Akechi killed the cognitive
Cognitive.
version of
MC.
MC and the guard. So
in size palace.
in Sai's palace, and Sai was there in the real world. But that's a fucking genius. Like, fuck these kids. These kids are they're different.
Yeah, the moment like when Futaba suddenly grabbed Akechi's phone, it was like, oh, I like this phone. I'm like,
Something.
I'm
She's
watching
a
you, bitch.
She's a hacker.
I'm
She has
watching
technology
you, bitch.
in her hands.
You're cute, but you're not that
Yeah,
cute.
because they showed the scene na pero it was just distorted at first. So yeah, and then that's where they hatched the plan. Now we need to get rid of the one in charge because if we just take care of Akechi,
Lock off the head.
yeah, if we just take care of Akechi,
Hydra.
yeah, they're gonna keep going for us. And then on that day, someone started parading and campaigning. I am
Sir.
Shido Masayoshi, and I will be your next prime minister. And then parang Ryuji parang confronts him and remembers that he's the asshole from the
buffet.
hotel buffet. And then MC finally realizes that he's the asshole.
He's the one who ruined my life.
And then that's where it starts. Alright guys, we're gonna go for Shido Masayoshi. And
That guy had the longest
the
dungeon.
longest fucking dungeon.
Eva.
I hated the design.
And I didn't
I think it's thematic.
I
but,
didn't enjoy.
It's just
I thought being a mouse was gonna be one part, and then the other
No.
parts of the dungeon were like
Yeah,
their own
yeah.
thing.
It
Pero
was
it
all
became
the
the
parts.
entire dungeon. So
Yeah, so fucking.
So
Yes. Oh,
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
yeah.
We can
But
share
in MG Plus, you're already level 90. Just kill
Yeah.
it. Kill
Yeah,
everything.
so basically, Shido's dungeon.
Can you kill the
Insta kill.
as a mouse?
No,
Oh, that would be
you
badass.
sneak attack.
Oh,
Anyway, yeah, they finish up Shido's thing.
Shido's palace is a ship.
It's a ship because he thinks he's gonna steer Japan to a new
era of
greatness.
greatness. And in order to get this treasure, you have to find 5 recommendation letters.
Yeah. And then
Which all tie in to him.
yeah. And then before you finish his dungeon, you meet with Akechi
Again.
again, and this time you fight him, and he takes it seriously. It's been revealed that he has the same power as the main character, where he has multiple personas. But
And he uses two.
he uses his main persona is Loki. The main power of Loki is infusing madness in other creatures. He uses it on the shadows. He uses it on people that he wants to have psychotic breakdowns. And he's been revealed that he is the one who's doing that thing in real life.
It's been revealed that it is the opposite of MC, right? MC is only
Negotiation.
taking
Yeah.
rather than inciting.
He uses his real power Loki, and he uses the black attire that we see who killed Okumura.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was a cool
Of
fight.
course.
It was easy
Yeah, I don't know, it was easy for me.
but it was a cool fight.
Do you have no physical? Yes.
Yes.
Oh, you can.
Which is very, I know, kasi in one of Sai's dungeon, you get one of the best, no physical, no gunshot, Rangda, or Ragada.
Yeah.
Lang daw. I thought Grimbale got the elephant.
Yeah,
that
Kirimikala
too,
was
that-
But Rangda is both rebel.
Yeah, that's why I like it.
yeah. And then that's where it was revealed na that
His
Akechi is Shido's bastard son. And
Oh, he's a bastard.
yeah, he's a bastard too. And the real reason why Shido wants to do this, he wants to crush Shido at his peak moment when he's the prime minister, and that's when he's gonna strike.
But in reality,
Shido was laying a trap for him
Akechi,
instead,
because
and
like father, like fucked
Yeah.
up father, fucked up son.
yeah, the cognitive Akechi was there waiting and to kill Akechi and the rest of the party.
Yep.
And then after the power of friendship,
In the rank 10.
Akechi used this moment to let the party escape, and you have to promise me you're gonna fix Shido's heart. Then
It's a
cool badass moment.
it's
Then
a
yung the stereotypical anime dying but redemption smile. This
that
is it.
anti-hero sort
Yeah.
of fix you.
Yeah.
It's a good guess then,
Yeah.
to be honest, because he could come back. I don't know. They didn't show the body.
Yeah, it was implied that he's missing because
Nobody.
yeah,
nobody.
because you finish Shido's dungeon and you send the most epic calling card in the world.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I was expecting that because I played a lot of games that used
Yeah,
Shibuya as
the
a
screen
setting.
of Shibuya.
Yeah.
Basically, so what happens is the giant screen in Shibuya.
Multiple screens.
Yeah, and that and basically any TV in Japan
yeah,
that
they
was on.
hacked
They hacked it and they played a video explaining everything about the leader is alive and Shido is the bastard, and they're gonna take his heart. And then Shido was saying, "Where the hell is Akechi? Where's that kid?" And so obviously Akechi's missing. He can be dead or he can be just missing. No one knows. And then you fight Shido, motherfucker.
I hated that fight. The Bane
Nano
fight.
machine, son.
That Bane fight with the buffed out bald man.
Yeah.
With strings.
No, he starts off as he's this cloak guy
He looks like a sea
Admiral
admiral.
guy. Admiral guy.
who's riding on the masses, literally riding on the masses. And then when that doesn't work out, the masses are useless. I'll deal with you myself. Fucking Bane with the muscular shit.
Yeah, that fight happened 4 damn times. First with a massive, second with his ripped body and strings.
Yeah.
Became red and he became
He became purple.
What the fuck?
And then anything happened there?
Not really. Just showed that there's a way to collapse the palace.
Yeah.
By killing yourself temporarily. And
Which is
again, Ryuji nearly died.
Ryuji hero moment number 2.
He nearly died again. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
But he didn't.
I thought he died.
Ako rin.
No.
Akala ko baka
Bro.
maybe he's injured somewhere. Pero woo! Man! That was real deep shit.
Or real.
I was actually expecting because like he was gonna jump right and then run. I was gonna mapapupuli ka siya. Oh, I can't do it, and then he just dies. Oh no!
Oh! Okay, bye guys.
Yeah.
I'm a sink now.
And then yan. The polls come in. Shido is elected as prime minister. And then it's an inauguration. That's where he reveals na I killed people. But yeah, the feed was cut and yeah, basically everyone who was collaborating with Shido, parang, of course they want to keep things rolling.
Get him out of and of course, the masses still they don't believe that Shido would do that.
Yeah.
Or they're just indifferent. They think
And the Phantom Thieves thing just went out into
Yeah.
existence.
No one cares about the Phantom Thieves anymore and all that shit. So basically, they decided na we need the masses to wake up, and the only way to do that is to destroy their distorted desires of parang being parang just letting things happen, being kept in captivity, just not having their own will. Parang so they need to do that by destroying mementos. So what they do is they go down to mementos, and when you reach the deeper parts, that's where Morgana starts to remember his past. He was born in this part of mementos, and he has a purpose, but he doesn't remember yet. Then when you reach the actual deepest part, you find this giant chalice that's connected to every person in Shibuya. Well, the mementos version, pero yeah. So parang it shows that everyone is connected to that thing. And what that thing is saying is parang no one wants
to think for themselves.
Yeah, for things for themselves. Parang just follow.
Just go.
Yeah. So parang that's what the current people of Shibuya feel na, man, I hope Shido comes back. Parang I don't care what happens, pero just Shido.
Yeah, being indifferent to the world and to the surroundings, stuff like that. Like, I don't want to make this.
Yeah.
Give me more.
Yeah. So parang the unified will of everyone to not move on, to not have the power. Parang they don't care. Parang it empowered the chalice to be impervious to the Phantom Thieves.
Actually, in that Mementos dungeon, if you talk to every little people,
The ones in the cells.
yeah, the ones in the cells, some of the party mates will react to them, saying that, oh, I was like that once. For example, in An, I think it was, oh, just bear with it, and this will bear fruit.
Yeah.
So she's going to bear being molested by Kamoshida, and it will bear fruit later. But sabi lang but An said that I'm thinking that I'm not regressing back to them. It's kind of saying that back then they were part of this.
Yeah. So and yeah, because what happens is parang you see everyone whose heart changed. Parang
Go back
everyone
there.
was there. So parang what happens is everyone is parang imprisoned, and only those who have the power to stand up yung lumalabas. That's the party. So the
And
more
the palace
yeah,
rulers.
yeah, and the more so the more you fight the chalice, the more it absorbs the people's will, and then it keeps absorbing until parang it shines. So parang it symbolizes na parang unified na yung the entire town, the entire city, with this one belief na parang the Phantom Thieves do not exist. Parang they've shunned the Phantom Thieves. And the chalice made the real world and mementos fuse. So since in everyone's cognition the Phantom Thieves do not exist, they cease to exist in the real world.
Yeah.
Then that's when he goes back to the Velvet Room.
And the biggest reveal.
You have failed me, prisoner. Wardens, execute him. And what? Wait, what? Igor? What? For real, bro? 2 games? We were together for 2 games, and you want to kill me? What?
Now you want
You see the part the part where it hits me was like I think it was before that, wherein like what he said, like you have failed, ganyan.
Yeah.
And Igor
Humans
doesn't-
really crave for something, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, that is an evil guy speech.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah,
mastermind.
that is not Igor.
That is,
Igor,
you know,
yeah.
fuck you. I get it. Oh, fuck you.
But while you're fighting the twins,
Igor nurtures the mind.
don't actually
and the-
fight.
yeah,
Just take
yeah.
the
But
shit.
while the twins are trying to execute you, they awaken their senses that this is not our purpose. We're not supposed to execute. We're supposed to
Rehabilitate.
to guide. So they remember their memories now. They were just one girl. So you fuse them, and then out comes the Venza.
The real attendant.
The real attendant.
Not the warden, but an attendant.
Hey, we have snacks.
Yep.
Thank you for the
Thank you for the Bacolo.
Anyways,
Yeah, actually, I read what I usually do after finishing the game is like I read the wikis, and then there's one part there wherein I read Igor's and sa baba sa trivia, it says na it gives you early hints. Like example, when you first start the game, he says, "Welcome to my
Velvet
room."
Yes.
And at the same time, the same way that he relies on the twins to fuse, when in the old
Instead of-
games,
Yeah, he fuses
supposed
them.
to be him.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we skipped this, but this is the actual
Yeah,
biggest
it's
the
spoiler.
reveal. It's the
Yeah.
reveal.
The biggest
Lavender
spoiler?
says, "You are not my master.
Who are you?
Who
What
are
happened?
you?" And then
It was shown to be the Holy Grail.
yeah, the Holy Grail. But what happened? Yeah.
Oh.
The real plot is the Grail, or parang the will of the people. Parang he wanted to see who would win. Someone who would the people's tawag doon?
The
People's
wrinkling.
ignorance.
the people's ignorance.
elbow.
The people's elbow.
To the wrinkling.
Yeah. Parang their inability to break free, or will someone be able to show them? Will someone be able to show them that you have to wake up, get up, and get out?
Oh!
Hey, boy.
That's
We're planning that the whole shit.
so the powers were given to the main character and to Akechi. Yeah, Akechi was made to yung instill yung
Oh, God.
hopelessness.
Sorry, if you guys played The World Ends With You, the plot shares 80% of the story. Oh god, there was a god. He picked two people to win and to lose. The god was rigging the game. It was also set in Shibuya. Fuck.
Yeah, so
Oh
yeah,
god.
so yun.
Wow.
So yeah,
Play the game. If you play like 80% of
yeah.
the story is real.
But
It's
all throughout the journey, parang the god was he was impressed by the main character, and that's why you're actually
Given a choice.
that's why you actually form a bond with him.
Yeah, the
Parang-
prison master, which
it's
is not
it's not a
Igor.
bond na you guys are friends. It's a bond na
He's
I understand.
he's
this human.
rehabilitating.
Yeah, I understand this human. I'm intrigued. I'm impressed. So he gives you a choice to this is where you choose between the true ending and the
Good ending.
Quote unquote good.
quote unquote good ending. Because bad ending is he dies. It's
Oh.
the Akechi thing.
What is the other ending?
Yeah. The good ending is you accept his deal where he just
It just reverts the world back.
reverts the world back, and
People are still imprisoned, but you keep yourselves as phantom thieves.
Yeah. Or we continue now, and as you can see, the world is fucked because people don't care. And then, of course, you with a good ending. Fuck you, man.
I don't
Basically,
care. Pure
in the good
control.
ending, you became Akechi.
Yeah, parang ganun.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and then
Well, you still get the
What good ending?
the
Good,
group-
the fake
you
good.
still
Yeah.
get the group riding off to the sunset and all of that.
and then what happens is when the god disappears, someone appears sleeping on the desk, and you hear him.
With this squeaky voice.
It's Igor.
The real Igor.
He's back.
I missed his voice, the squeaky.
Wow, when I
friendly
first
voice.
when I heard it, like, oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
It is the real.
This twist really got me because I was keeping up with Persona news all this time, and I knew that his original voice actor died.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
so it really got me because they changed it because he
He
died.
died.
So parang like fuck,
It was normal.
they used the fucking event in real life to
play
build
That's
it
good
up.
then.
and then
To
play
play
it.
as-
They really played that well.
Oh
then.
my
They
god.
really did it.
Yeah.
Well done, Atlas.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah, not the perfect recreation of his voice, but yeah, it's still good.
Yeah.
I mean, just the fact that
Yeah.
I can't do it, but
And of course,
like,
here's one of the best details that
pointed out
that
it wasn't him.
I found out late, as in very late. The stance as to how they sit. The fake Igor always is like this and tapping on the freaking
like he's
table.
impatient. Like
The original Igor is just like
Yeah.
He sits normally and he's slouched
And
he's waiting.
For everyone knowing, we kind of not explain it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Their stance is different.
when I saw it, I just finished the second playthrough yesterday.
Mm.
Yes, it was correct.
Yeah.
Their stances while sitting are different.
Is there anything else that points out that it wasn't him?
Actually, for me, it's just the voice because
Also,
it was for 2 games.
Wait, did fake Igor give the proper spiel at the start?
Ah,
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
yes,
Yes,
mind
sabi niya ba?
matter, blah, blah, blah.
Hindi ko na
No,
pansin.
that I posted it because I was out of the 5. I was the last to finish the game. He never had the spiel like this, the Velvet Room, where believe in reality, time and matter.
said it. He
Said
said it. Yes.
Talaga?
He said it.
Baka mabilis lang.
He said it.
Ako naman,
The fake one?
He said it.
what I noticed was, diba, after you finish every dungeon, you go back to the Velvet Room and
Yeah.
he says something, then rank up or something. And then I remember him saying, was like, I think I was not wrong in putting the app on your phone. And I'm like, did you put that on my phone? It's like something like that, and plus the voice. So I was like,
Yeah, because Igor never
Interfered.
never interfered.
there was a
with the
rule
Igor.
in the Velvet Room. That's why Elizabeth got
Yeah,
it.
he helps the main character, but he never does anything in the real world.
Oh.
Yeah, it was always the Velvet attendants doing things outside.
Theory crafting.
Yeah, so yeah, there,
Knowledge.
real Igor's back, Lavenza's back, and you have to.
Also, if you get Lavenza, it changes from inmate registry to persona compendium.
Oh shit, you gonna put it?
Oh,
Yeah.
talaga?
Yeah.
It becomes persona compendium.
That's another clue.
The
Okay.
details in this game, man, like I
Yes,
never
it's
knew.
very intricate.
I never knew, like in when Makoto was chasing you, she
Ah,
was
yeah.
legit chasing you.
I
I never
you
looked
didn't
back.
notice he was reading a cute magazine.
I just learned
even
no,
that
Takehara.
on the second playthrough.
I never saw that. Like I only saw that on the YouTube.
I thought
You
it
can
was, I
talk
thought
to
it was
her
normal
too.
kaya hindi ko sinabi sa inyo
Yeah.
at the time.
No, napansin ko.
I find it cute
Yeah.
lang. No?
Anyway, so yeah, you ascend hell to go to heaven because you're trying to get to parang God or someone who
So that's what that was.
yeah, you're trying to parang fight someone who sees
Of
himself
course,
as
in
God.
persona
That's why the
fashion.
mini bosses were
And you fight the 4 archangels along the way.
So that's why, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, and then so what happened is along the way, parang everyone is. Wait, first you have to get your party back because they're imprisoned in the Velvet Room, and they're on their normal clothes. Parang they lost their rebellious will, and you have to talk
You
to
have
them.
to
and get
excite
back.
it again.
And then you also learn that Morgana, thank God, is not Teddy.
Oh yeah.
He is not a shadow who got. He's not another shadow who got a consciousness. He was a Velvet Room creation.
Marie. Ala Marie.
Or
Yeah.
assistant na offensive,
Yeah.
diba?
But he wasn't a Velvet Room creator.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah,
There's a
so like, thank God, this is not another Teddy story.
Mm.
I was so relieved when.
Actually, I
that
thought
was
she was a
Yeah.
shadow.
So I was so relieved. So yeah, it's revealed that Morgana was made by Igor, diba?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Morgana was made by Igor to find
The trickster.
The trickster.
That was right just before
It
he
was the
got taken over.
representation.
Yeah.
There was a representation of
Yep.
I'm shining.
Anyway, so yeah, when you get as this is happening, since you are now a ray of hope, well, Morgana is a little ray of hope.
The people who are
The
who don't
the
care.
people are starting to see things for what they really are. They're starting to see the convoluted mementos parts like the bones and the blood.
And the always raining blood
Yeah.
or sludge everywhere.
And
rocks, ganun.
People have started to see the Phantom Thieves again. So people are believing now, oh, Phantom Thieves are real.
The fans side.
Because of who?
Because
of me, Shima.
Because of because of
it, Phantom Thieves!
Yeah,
My boy,
yeah,
my
and then-
boy, my
yeah,
black monkey
yeah.
boy.
And then the best part about this is when your confidence all parang
All notice the
All
distortion.
notice the
distortion.
distortion. That means that you touched their soul.
yeah, you like your soul. And then when you get to the top, that's when you fight the representation of God.
Oh, because
Yeah,
actually,
well,
if you notice, all your confidants are also rebelling against something.
Yeah.
Tai with
The corrupt netizens.
Ifumi with her mother.
Yeah.
If you notice, all of them.
So you're fighting this parang representation of God, and you're all these rebels. And all your confidants are all cheering you on.
Yep.
Oh God.
Of
Classic
course,
Persona.
in classic Persona.
Yeah, I was
fashion,
waiting for that.
Yeah,
I was waiting for that.
In classic Persona fashion, you will be defeated by the boss.
Yeah,
Of course.
and then-
Oh, really?
No, you will be
Defeated.
I think the way this breaks out was like it doesn't do like that one move you can't escape from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then your
yeah.
teammates would push. Wala na.
Yeah. Well, that is the Persona 4.
Yeah.
That's one of the best things in Persona 4. I remember the last one pushed me was down. No, I'm getting off the book. No.
That's it. The main character, the trickster, which is now backed up by the entire will of the people. Someone's the ultimate
Arsene first. Someone's Arsene.
Sen
It
first,
breaks his
then breaks
chains.
his chain to represent the ultimate sign of rebellion. Satan!
At first, it was nothing. What? You did it?
Yeah,
Maybe
nothing
we
else.
got
And then
Satan
Yaldabao even said, you failed to capture the power. Then
And then there is a
And there's a short spiel that how could you defeat Arigato with that rebellious demon, something like that.
Yeah, and then the best part is he didn't use a seal. He didn't speak the truth. He brought out a fucking gun, pointed it to Yaldabao's face, and shot him.
You may have this.
We are your truths.
I was thinking like, shut the fuck up.
Uh,
But yeah, because Lawrence was so adamant on the name, man. I think
Okay, name.
I like it.
it's okay.
Name.
What name?
It's okay. It's okay. Lame.
Name of what?
Satanile.
Like
It's name. It's lame.
like what you guys
I mean, pronounced Satanel or something. I don't know.
like what you guys said. I think I'm on
I
the
don't
fence.
like it.
I'm on the fence because I searched it again on Wikipedia. I thought it was like a combination of Samael and Satan.
No, it's Satan. It's Satan's name before he was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there was
it's-
another name for
Yeah, it's
Satan.
another
so,
name.
Okay.
But he
I
was
get it.
Lucifer when he was an angel. When he was falling, he was started being called Satanile.
I get it. It makes sense.
The one who succumbed or something. Then hindi mo na siya. He was called Satan.
Yeah.
Ew.
That's it.
I like it.
Yeah.
Just one.
He's always
just one
a god
little-
or an angel of rebellion.
Yeah, it's
Still
not a big
rebellion.
deal.
It's not really a big
He's
deal.
fucking strong though.
Anyway, there.
Wait, when you fuse him in New Game Plus, is he still that big?
No.
No.
Ah.
He's still the biggest, pero medyo skinny nila.
Just like
Motherfucker.
a straight set.
Dude, I was like thinking FF15 type of summoning. Like super giant shit.
This is the back of Shido's
But to be
freaking
fair,
boat.
he looks like a Digimon.
Kinda.
Yeah, Satanile is the only person that looks like a
Anyway,
Digimon.
let's move on from Satanile.
Let's
So
go.
they literally kill Yaldabao.
They kill a god.
So
Yeah.
literally, P3MC sealed a god or sealed death.
Yeah.
P4 MC got the truth.
Spoke the truth to the
P5
gods of light.
MC fucking killed the god.
Shot him in the head and made a
Yeah.
blood
So
on the face.
the will of the people were now unified as we can
can
fight
do
against.
this.
Yeah, we can do this. We can fight against.
Kill the god. Atheist
Yeah.
message confirmed.
Oh.
However,
is it real?
however, when the team is banded for the day, Sai comes up to you na we need you to testify against Shido. But that means you're gonna have to turn yourself in.
Christmas Day.
And it's Christmas Eve.
And you had one day to spend
Yeah.
it with a special someone. Did you guys spend
I
it?
picked my
Hey,
Arnold.
of course.
I spent it with Becky.
Oh.
Well,
She
no
got
matter
sad.
who you spend it with,
You will hurt them.
hey, are you hiding something from me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
boy.
get a bit sad. because
Fine.
they wanna
If you
hurt
don't
them.
want to tell me, then
Then don't.
then
ganun
she
yun.
leaves.
Ganun yun sa inyo.
Oh, parang ganun.
For everyone. For everyone.
De, on Naharu kasi, parang malulungkot lang siya and then she's just going to, before she exits, and then there's an awkward sense, before she exits, she will say that, I thought that you would think of me more reliable than that.
Oh.
Shit. And then, Haru, no!
Okay, yung kay Futaba, you really need to stop hiding secrets from
Oh, so I was the only one who spent it.
Becky.
Becky was, you're supposed to count on me too. Something like that. It was a bit sad because...
So yeah, so yung sinasabi namin ni Emma na no matter who you go for, you're gonna hurt
You're
someone.
gonna hurt someone.
Because you want to protect
Yeah.
them.
Except for her.
Yeah. Let's get into that later.
Yeah.
So let's just finish up the story about that.
So you guys, you both are Josh
Makoto.
and Rui Makoto.
Yeah.
Arnold was
Yeah, we will say that later.
no, for the
That's
Christmas.
for the
lang.
Christmas. Haru, si Emma,
And I
and
got
then
Becky. I was
So-
faithful
So,
to the sensei.
Hindi, tayo siya sa Valentine's.
Ayan eh.
That was his downfall. Anyway, so yeah,
What the fuck?
the main character turns himself in, and then
Then we got another round of your maxed out confidence to
Yeah.
doing the thing.
yeah, this is my favorite parang macro confident thing because they all did their part to get the FT out, and this is why I believe na
Wait, let me explain.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Shi.
Yeah.
I'm not your best friend.
Oh shit, yeah, we have to talk about that first. He says, please, you have to help him. He's my best friend.
I'm not your best friend. I have Ryuji.
And
Because
because
the
you are
second best friend is Yusuke.
Wait,
and then
di mo pa nakita
Morgana.
yun kasi you didn't catch it out.
You save yourself.
Okay, so let's just do a rundown. Parang EY is talking to his Yakuza friends. Oya is talking to her journalist
No,
connection.
No, she
She actually
yeah,
went
she
there.
talked to them.
we went
Yeah.
to the scene of the crime.
Yeah, Chihaya was talking to her associates. Mishima was trying to get signatures. Please, someone who helped me this past year was convicted for the wrong reasons. You have to help him. He's my best friend.
Like in the middle of a
Yes.
Yup. And you know the sad part is the NPC nakausap niya didn't even take notice. Promise the woman just
Hindi siya
walked out.
pinapansin.
I would be like, I may be your best friend, but you're not mine.
Yeah,
fucker.
that's it.
It's one way.
Dude, I may be your only friend.
You guys are so mean to Mishima.
Fuck Mishima, man.
Okay, so
Anyway,
let's run through the others
Yeah.
because the party is doing something of
Yeah,
their
the
own.
party did their own thing.
Then that's why they say that Makoto is the canon because she's the only one who showed up.
Showed up.
Yeah, she's the first person who shows up on the freaking montage of everything.
Yeah, because there's a day for the
Siya
montage.
may kinausap na, actually Makoto also found the woman talaga.
And
That's
I
why
love
they say-
you, babe.
That's why they say that
Yeah.
she's the
Scotus
canon.
babe.
let's do a rundown. I think with Becky, with Kawakami, she talks to the principal, to the teachers, and what kind of teachers are we? We don't stand up to our students.
Shinyu's kind of stupid as well.
Shinya.
The arcade kid.
He
He was just telling while playing gun about. He just saying.
was he in an interview at least or with people?
He was just with people in the arcade. Na, hey
he was-
guys,
The top
the
scorer.
person who I was playing with was convicted and
Okay.
he's innocent. Please help me.
So he
It's
did the
stupid.
least amount of
He
work.
did the least amount of work.
Because I think
Still buff.
because I think Yoshida protested.
Yeah, Yoshida-
I put the guy's name, the MC's name in
the
in
paper.
her research.
Yeah,
so it might
so
help.
parang he was given parang good reputation. He's like, he was helping with medicine.
It's helping a lot.
Ifumi was in an interview and she mentioned the MC's
Yeah.
name.
Yeah, so TV coverage.
Yeah, the star. Who did we miss? Did we miss anything else?
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
But out of all, it was
Oya and the party.
Oya and the party were the ones who did most of
Yeah.
their. Oya fucking went there.
Because Oya is the journalist.
Yeah, Oya found the woman who.
You
was
might say
there with
shit that
Kino.
she's the bottom barrel waifu, whatever, but damn, she did a lot
Yeah.
of stuff for you.
Yeah, she's also important plot-wise with Madarame, with
Yeah,
Shiro.
and this parang what cemented to me na the P5 crew is the most you're the most reliable
Most resolute.
because even without the MC, they were able to do something together.
P3 crew was doing a lot of things without him.
Yeah, na P3.
But they fought with
Yeah,
one
na
another.
P3.
I mean, after he died.
P3 are strong as individuals. They're all
Yeah,
resolute.
yeah, but the
pero
group,
medyo mahirap sila mag-combine. They even fought each other. P4 has the strongest connection as a group. Pero without the MC, they're kind of.
yeah,
Crap.
He's the guy who does
yeah.
everything.
That's
he
that's the point of their whole group. They
Yeah.
should be complete.
P4 MC is the heart of the group. If he leaves.
That's why P4 MC is the weakest out of the three.
He's more like connections and shit.
Yeah. And the P5, even without MC, they
You
banded
get
together
shut
for him to get him out there. So you're free by January.
No,
February 13, the day
February
before
13.
Valentine's. Okay,
Of
let's.
course, Valentine's the next
let's
day.
go to
Okay, so
Valentine's.
obviously we got two Makotos here.
But your date though. Just we spent the night.
No,
Yeah.
let's go with
This
Makoto,
Okay.
then Becky,
Kawakami.
Haru, then Mr.
Then-
Joey here.
Let's talk, Arnold. How did your Valentine's?
No, we're going to go for
No.
Last.
Mr. Joey will be last.
Fuck that shit.
Mr. Joey.
I'm eating my feet.
Well, Makoto was
Yeah, fine.
Makoto was a nice cafe date.
Becky was flirty and she went to LeBlanc and Soichiro found out.
Oh,
And he had to leave. Okay. I know you were a rebel, but damn.
Damn.
Oh.
oh man.
Oh, because with us,
And
high school lang eh, so
Yeah.
wala siyang pake.
and he had to leave and then Becky or Kawakami said, this time you'll follow my orders.
Oh,
And
shit!
You spent a romantic night with Sensei.
Oh shit! That's awesome.
Oh my god, I can't wait to finish
And on the
reading
last day, if you skip the last day, if you're lovers, he tells you that once you graduate, I hope you get an apartment and I can come with you.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh my god!
Yeah, because Yoshi here.
I have to
You're going
finish.
for Becky now.
Yeah, I have to finish now. Oh my god.
I think I'm going
Very
with,
nice.
with cute cinnamon
Yeah.
roll Haru for this.
Yeah,
event.
Becky.
Okay, Haru.
Okay, how about Haru? Can you?
Oh, you
Sweet
think that
cinnamon.
it's all cuteness? No, it's actually very far. They're talking about their future already.
Oh,
And I mean,
marriage like that.
of course, if you look at the confidence and you put Haru as your lover, you know what it's going to say. Haru is now looking at the future with a new fiance.
Oh.
So,
Wait, so before that, kay Makoto
It was you.
hey, boy.
Actually, it
are
paid
that.
me to break her heart because I had to be faithful to
kay
Kawakami.
Makoto, there was also a kind of a future thing because she wants to be parang
I will explain
yeah.
later.
She wants to be a police commissioner, so she has to get into a good university. So and parang they've decided na they should try and get to the same university. And MC even says, "Why did you come with me back home?" But,
Yeah,
she
actually,
May ganun din sa-
pay Haru rin. Because Haru will say that, I will be doubling as training for the Homura Foods
yeah.
and going to university because they're going to open a
they need to open
coffee
business,
chain and Haru is going to oversee that. So she's going to be very busy and of course MC's going back home. So MC said,
Yeah, because with Kawakami,
Of
there's
course,
gonna be
of course,
live-in
yeah.
partners.
Fuck, that's what I want, man.
of course, si Haru.
Okay, let's say
No,
let's go to the
we'll
best.
still meet together.
All right,
Let's go.
Joey.
Let's go. The best
Okay,
boy.
I am going to ask what happened in Valentine's and what happened to the 15th.
Oh, yeah.
I actually don't remember much from the Valentine's, but I will say this: I chose Thai. I
For
chose
some
Thai
reason.
because I was gonna do a solo Futaho run, so I was like, okay, fine, I'm gonna choose Thai.
Too late.
What did you
What
end up
happened?
doing with
Thai was
Futaho?
actually a bit bittersweet because you get that option then of why don't you come home with me? She doesn't take it because like
Yeah,
she
she's
has
very cool.
she has a patience there, but you can visit me anytime or something like that.
Oh.
And then you end up
Yeah,
doing
it's very mature.
you end up doing more experiments, at your house.
Oh, she visits LeBlanc Rin, right?
Yeah.
On 24.
I thought it was all were.
Yeah, everyone goes to live down.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was mine.
It's mature.
How about
It's a
the
mature relation.
And then after,
You're going to show your kids that.
And what happened in 15th?
like Sojiro looks at the window and there are like so many people there, and then they all went in except for two, Haru and Hifumi. I never got to match them.
Yeah.
And then they were like,
Who came?
Okay.
dude, the first time napaso ko,
Arnold, who came?
the first time na napaso ko sa Joey run was like, I was on a date with Haru, and then Oya comes around and like,
Oh,
what's happening
That
here?
actually happens.
Oh, that actually
Yeah,
happened. Oh, I thought it was a Joey thing.
No.
So anyway, so there was Anne, Kawakami,
Makoto.
Makoto, not Haru, and
Chihaya.
Chihaya.
And Chihaya.
And Futaba.
Futaba has had the best chocolate, like Morgana's head.
happy.
And like they were all like, "We saw you and then the cafe opened last night. Who were you with?" And then like they all started becoming bitches. Like, "No, I made this chocolate for you. Take it." No, I mean,
Wait, what happened first to Futaba?
Futaba just ended up crying, man.
You hurt her.
Like, I made this chocolate for you.
Oh my god, and it hurt even more. It's like in December, right? Like, I wish you could stop keeping
Yeah,
something.
because you chose Futaba for Christmas, but you didn't choose her for Valentine's.
Yeah, so I never got the redemption. Oh,
You hurt her till the end, till you went back.
I should have.
Now tell us, Arnold, this nice chocolate tastes sweet.
I should have chose no one. Like, I should have just stayed alone.
Para kasama si
Eugene.
Okay.
Kasama mo kung walang pinili.
Yeah.
No,
So,
you're
so
going
fuck
to get
that.
fucked up.
So I'm gonna make my second playthrough worthwhile.
And then
Basically,
yeah.
I'm gonna love her more.
So basically, they all had one lines of how you hurt them.
Yeah.
Sayang hindi mo nabasa kay Haru eh.
Okay.
Haru's was, take my chocolate
Oh, yeah,
before
yeah.
I crush it.
No. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. But versus P4, it's less
Yeah,
painful,
it's
less
less.
awkward. It's more of a joke.
P5 is funny pag ginawa mo lahat or marami.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
would be sad kung isa lang kasi it's a one-on-one conflict.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Pero if you do them all,
It's gonna be funny.
P4 lala. Kasi
One-
it's a long
one-on-one.
scene. It's a whole
Holy
scene.
shit, dude, everyone.
Okay, so this is now my debate on why Ryuji is not a true bro. Sojiro.
Sojiro is the
So
true
she's
bro.
your bro.
Because whatever happens in that day, Sojiro will make something up, and then it has no effect.
Yeah, that's why I think this scene will work kapag one lang. Kasi
Yeah.
Sojiro talked to them na, no, I was making him work last night.
Yeah, yeah.
Pero if they were all together, that
Oh,
wouldn't work.
Yeah, you'd
Oh,
still
wait.
beat up.
Yeah. Because there are a lot of girls there, and they all are...
They're piling on
Yeah.
you, and you know
So,
you don't
Sojiro
get
will
it.
not realistically work kapag Jogi run. Pero pag
Yeah.
two-time run, Sojiro would make it work.
Jesus Christ.
Or gamifying cheating.
To top it all off, Ryuji texts you afterwards.
Yeah.
My mom's chocolates.
No, MC was on the ground,
Yeah.
and then he's beat up,
Nearly dead.
and then his cell phone rings, and then he looks at it, and it really texts, "Hey dude, do you think it counts if I got one from my mom?" And then MC passes
The
out.
MC dies.
Oh, I need to see that. I need to see that cutscene.
We actually checked it in on YouTube. That's why
Why
we
didn't
pushed
you
it.
guys fucking tell me, man?
We pushed it out already.
You were already
You're
there.
already there. You already got two. Like, see, go on.
We want someone to
We
experience
just
it
had to let
firsthand.
you live in ignorant bliss.
Yeah, until
Because you already started. You already maxed 3 girls when we found out.
Yeah.
So there was no.
Because like the reason why I went really for the Joey run was to get to know all the
yeah,
girls.
so that you can pick who you're
the true waifu then.
Yeah.
But then Futaba hits, and I'm like, oh god damn.
But you already started.
Yeah.
But na-max mo na si Annie.
Yeah,
dati, diba?
I think
Yeah,
he
yeah.
maxed Ann, nearly maxed Takemi, I think,
Yeah, yeah.
and then Kawakami.
Alright, so yeah, after the...
What does the adults say? Are they mature about it? No,
No,
crying?
no, they're still gonna.
The most mature
It's
one
Tai.
was Tai.
Cool. How about Oya, Chihaya, and
He's
Kawakami?
just
Oya was
man.
pissed. Chihaya was
sad.
Yeah, sad.
crying?
Kawakami was disappointed. As in very disappointed both to you and herself.
Oh.
She would say like, oh, I'm a teacher.
What the heck am I doing?
Yeah.
And freaking Tai just says you seem to be doing fine for
Yeah.
yourself.
Super
Yeah.
He ain't
sarcastic.
bad.
Yeah.
It's the,
Super sarcastic.
That is the most chill.
Alright. So,
so after that,
yeah, after Valentine's.
after Valentine's,
yeah,
Yusuke comes to you. It's freaking big thing.
Yeah.
Here, get this.
The last day?
Skip to the last day, and you have to, of course, talk to all the confidants that you max.
They're
And
gonna
they'll
give
give
you
you
key
a-
items.
yeah, key item, of course, unlocks some of their abilities for the next run, and you say your goodbyes. And
The most
I
funny
think
one.
this ends happier than P4.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
why?
ending
Why?
is more happier than
Because
P4.
you leave with
You
your
leave
friend.
with your friend.
Instead of
With
the
their
train
road trip.
running.
Because in P4, it's, we'll never forget you.
Yeah, it was a bittersweet.
Yeah, you can visit us anytime. You'll always be our leader. But here, let's go, bitches.
Road trip.
Even till the end, they're still rebelling.
Plus, they have
Yeah.
a car.
Yeah.
And someone can,
Makoto can drive.
Makota can drive.
Pero,
Haru is rich.
pero the best pa rin talaga is turn on the radio.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they stole a tail light from the guy.
Spark
Spark plug or something.
And Persona 5.
That's the Persona 5. Oh yeah. Scores on Persona 5.
11.
Nah,
No, it's 9. I'm going to go with the 9.8.
What the hell?
So what's
What's the flaw?
what's the point
Prof
two?
talaga.
Yeah, there's
The
No,
point two.
there's
The
at least for
point-
me.
The point 2 is that first, the Akechi thing. You can see it a mile away. I know it didn't have as big as an impact as it should be.
For
The Igor one was good, but the
Yeah.
Akechi one was, I think they could have hidden it a little bit better, but
Sabagay.
the pancake drop really ruined it. But I think that was deliberate. So, and of course,
Ah,
the name.
That doesn't really ruin
yeah,
the
that
game.
doesn't.
point to it.
That's
Yeah,
why.
point to it.
That's why it's only point.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, for me it's like a solid 9. You know, that's why I keep on saying I am so excited for Persona 6 because that's gonna be the 10.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
they don't do an EAM Mass Effect
Well,
and drop it on that shit.
it's Atlus. I know they won't do it. It could be as good as P5 or better. Better or a little worse.
Yeah.
But even if it's a little worse, it's still good.
Still good. So I would compare this to Persona 3. Like I know I came before Persona 4 before 3. That's why I never really enjoyed 3 that much. But I can see why Persona 3 is essentially the FF7 of Persona. It is
like revival.
It is a whole new take. It is so groundbreaking. It is like versus anything else in the market. It is so new. But like Persona 3, there are some gameplay elements that make it a bit less accessible to outside people. And the fact that this was actually a PS3 game before it came out on the PS4, you can kind of see the age there. More specifically in the textures, in the some of the gameplay.
In the cuts on the dungeon.
Oh yeah, and yeah, like there's 2 loading screens for almost every type of scene. There's a loading screen for when you load the dungeon, for when you enter a cutscene, and things like that.
Dungeon.
Which helped because we were playing in PS4, so those were faster. So I don't know if in PS3.
I think it's smooth.
It was optimized.
So yeah, for me, just little things, but you know, it is still so much more better than anything else in the market right now.
Yeah. You have Mass Effect.
Oh, fuck that shit. So yeah, that's why for me it's like a 9 out of 10.
Just saying, basically, this is gonna be a 2-part special. The story bit and then the etc. bit. The way I'm gonna upload this because I'm pretty sure we've gone farther than 2 hours now.
Yeah, boy.
Yes. So 2 plus our story bit and then 1 hour something that etc. bit. So for me, maybe I'll give it a 9.5 for one specific reason, and we're just lucky that this didn't happen and Josh was able to play because there were clearly some limitations because it runs on the PS3. Parang some areas could have easily been no loading screen.
Mhm.
Just
Just going through doors, levels.
playing open world games nowadays, like Yakuza, Nier, GTA, where you can just go everywhere. There's no more loading screen anymore.
Horizon.
P5 it's bigger than P3 and P4 when it comes to scale, but it's still a small area. So that's clearly a PS3 limitation thing.
Yeah.
So Josh, get some money.
Get a PS4.
If P5 will get a better version and P6, I want them to be PS4 solid exclusive because that's gonna be able to push the game way past the boundaries that P5
Push the
was
technical
having.
limits
Yeah.
in terms of scale, size.
You know naman, I love everything about the game. Akechi, the thing with Akechi, some of you sa tingin nyo parang you can see him a mile away. I was second guessing myself every time.
You were tricked by the game.
Because I was tricked because parang they showed him na he's suspicious, but they're also showing you things na wait, no, something's not consistent. Parang you can trust him, pero God.
For me, that was Igor. I was second guessing myself with Igor.
I was trolled because I knew that the voice actor died. So
Akala ko nun. I thought it was yun.
Yeah. So yun. Solid game. I just need it to be stronger when it comes to
Performance.
yeah, performance.
How about you?
Me, I'll just give it a 10 out of 10.
Hey,
Yeah. Well,
This or P3 though.
yeah, this for the PS3. Oh, this or PC? Obviously this one. I mean, you gotta admit, everything coming to story, gameplay, and how arty it is. I mean, just the interface and everything was freaking amazing. And the twist, especially that in Igor. Yung catchy thing, I would disagree. I did see like from a mile, or maybe I'm just not. I wasn't paying attention at the time. But I really didn't see it coming. Still, it was like one of the best games I've played. So in year, ever maybe. Yeah, probably. So it's my score.
Yeah, P6 sucks. And it is the best game
Yeah.
ever.
God
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, I'd give it a 9 out of 5. The game
9
uses
out of 5.
9
9
out of 5. No,
Yeah,
no.
big.
9.5 out of 10.
decade.
9.5 out of 10. Okay,
Oh,
because the game just oozes styles.
Yeah.
The music also is on point. The animation is good. It's better.
Style personified.
Yeah, it's better. I think than
Personified.
P3.
Hey.
Better than P3 and P4. The waifus are really good.
Yes.
The writing.
We'll
on
get
the,
into that later.
Yeah,
pero
the writing on the confidants
Mm.
and the social links are really good. The pacing is better than P4. It's more approachable than P3 and P4 because it's on multiple platforms. I like that they took into account older fans that like Josh that didn't
Thank you.
The marketing was really great. They really went all out. I think this is just on a whole.
Yeah, we didn't enjoy the marketing because we
Blackout.
blacked out everything. Pero for anyone who who
I
didn't
just
it,
hope it doesn't become a cash cow like P4, but they still
take their time. They,
Yeah.
they should
It,
take it.
and it's one of the games that, even though I won't give it a perfect score because it has its technical flaws, like they didn't really max out the network options. You just
Not yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it was the same as P4G now.
Yeah.
What did everyone do today? Okay.
yeah, just that's it. You
Help
could have
with the
done
tests.
everything.
Yeah, help with it.
Yeah.
No, help with regular school days, but
yeah,
not the
yeah.
tests.
Yeah, you couldn't press cheats on the test. The only thing that didn't make it earn a perfect score with me is that siguro this is just me because the number of games that I played, tsaka based on what I do, kasi nagdi-deconstruct ako ng mga stories, or maybe yun yung mindset ko, I could see one of the twists coming a mile away on Akechi. Pero Igor was a pleasant surprise. Hindi ko talaga in-expect. Akala ko lang coincidence. But the thing that freaked me out was I think 50 to 60% of the story is similar with another game I played that had the same setting. Not Weeby. If you got, it's on the DS. It's a game against a god. The god is part of your party. Same lang din, and he chooses two proxies, you and another person, to decide the fate of Shibuya.
Yeah.
Google
you can see
or
the
wiki that
comparison.
that game.
Basically.
It's like the storyline is similar to Persona, just without the demons, but also technology, also apathy. They handle about half of the same themes. That's why I was supposed to give it a 9.8, pero because of that mind blow kanina earlier, nagpumaba ng 9.5. Pero yeah, I think this will be in the top 2 or 3 of the games I played this year. Maybe even 1, who knows?
Well, if it's just for this year, then of course it's gonna be 1 to
Yeah.
3. But this could easily also be one of your top 5 games
Yeah, for
Ever.
RPGs, yeah.
ever.
If I could only choose one game per franchise.
Yeah, because not just us being Persona fags. This is a solid,
It's a solid game.
great game.
I think anyone could just get into it and play.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
They'll just miss out some of the.
I think we
Easter
touched
eggs.
it on the Persona cast. The thing that makes the series so good in itself is the themes that it associates with. Rather than the usual JRPG, na it's a fantasy, you're on an adventure, you know.
Also, this is also a form of wish fulfillment because if you notice, how old are us? How old are we?
Yeah.
Lutang na ako eh. It's because most of the people who play Persona and Atlas games are people older than the demographic or the setting of their characters because
We
let's
used
face
to be
it,
younger.
Yeah, we're not in high school
Before.
anymore. It's a point of nostalgia and flashing back
Yeah.
to what we did in our high school lives. What could have
Oh
changed
shit!
and
Oh,
things,
that's
diba?
good. We were playing
Diba?
P3 and P4. They were kind of older because they were 15. Yeah, same age or
Diba?
kind of older sila. So parang this is how I want my life to be. Parang it's awesome. And then after 9 years, we get to play that again as older people like
With just a tinge of
the
nostalgia.
nostalgia. Yeah.
Here's how high school was like. Here's what our social links in real life, how it affected us, how it made us better people. And I like that they still kept it in high school.
Yeah.
Because they could have made it into another age group. I think it's gonna be a theme with Persona games. Like even if we enter 6 and 7, it's still gonna be high school kids facing real problems and stuff like that.
Well, with the new art, you kind of forget because
Yeah.
they look old.
Yeah.
Well, not old, but they look college.
Mature.
They look mature.
Yeah, I think my only gripes about the game were technical. Everything else, like writing, themes, art, style, whatever, it's all very well above anything else that's out right now.
It's very refined.
Yeah, and I will. The comparison I can make out of this, why this Persona 5 is so good. Like if you can take something that has the same length and fan base type-ish, is Star Wars, Force Awakens. Why is Force Awakens so good? It has enough old things to make the old fans so good, like enough nudges and things like that. Even the story, and at the same time, it introduces new styles.
To keep it fresh, diba?
Like Finn isn't like the normal I am the hero type. So same thing here. Like they didn't do the we're all whiny kids, we're all imitations. No, the party is competent on its own. There's no you're not me. They just accept, okay, fine, you're me or something like that. So it's little things like that. Like it introduces new concept with old ingredients or something like that. That's why I think it works best for new and old fans alike. I don't know. Pero if a friend of you, listener, who's listening to this, and a friend wants to get into Persona 5, as much as possible, let them play the old games.
Yeah, I have one friend who's gonna be able to borrow PD5 and a PS4 in the next 3 months, but he's busy right now. I just sent him a compilation of P3 for 10 hours. Yeah.
The cutscenes.
Since not just cutscenes, parang important fights then, important gameplay stuff.
Oh yeah, they do that
Yeah.
on YouTube.
Yeah, the only reason why I wanted him to do that is I wanted him to hear Igor's voice.
Oh yeah.
That's it. That's
yeah.
all you need from the previous
Yeah,
games.
that's
You
true.
just need to know who Igor is.
It's not really a big impact.
Yeah,
if you're
but
not, old
you
fan.
need to know
Yeah,
Igor's
I don't
voice.
know.
You need
That's all I
to you need to know
need.
who
You
he
have
is
a
as a
big deal if you
character.
didn't-
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a fake. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh shit, he's a JoJo fan, so he'll get the reference. That's cool.
Okay.
Alright,
Oh.
so that
Times.
yeah.
Little break.
So yeah, what do you guys call when the second hand of the clock stops?
Of course.
We're gonna do that right now for a little bit.
No.
No.
Okay, I had to submit to it.
It's chronostasis.
Where have you been? Been searching all along. Keep facing twilight on and on. cage of bones. There's nothing inside.